Sorry, y'all. That noise in the back is distracting me. Like, can they shut the fuck up with that shit? Do y'all hear that? Hi. Like, that shit is annoying. No, it's not music. Somebody's revving up their car continuously. Like a vacuum or something. Like a grass mower. Like, what the fuck? It's like when you pull it on a mower. Like, that shit sound like. Anywho. Like, hell no, girl. I wish it was music. How's everybody doing today? Yes, I'm eating marshmallows. Finally, he got the fuck on. Woo. Anywho, hi everybody. Hi marshmallows. Ah, I'm eating marshmallows. I'm eating you guys. How do y'all feel about that? I'm eating y'all family. This your cousin. It's your grandpa, and it's your uncle. Honestly, let me stop playing around. Um, honestly, we should have hot chocolate night. Do y'all want to have hot chocolate night? Are y'all free tonight? I'm sorry this kind of came about randomly, but I'm like, girl, my name is Hot Chocolate. I need to do something along the theme. But anywho, because I've been drinking hot chocolate lately. I'm doing okay. I'm doing the best that I can. I'm doing all right. How are y'all doing? Is everybody doing okay? I hope y'all are doing all right. Yes, we do need to have like hot chocolate. We do. I love hot chocolate, y'all. Milk hot chocolate. Do not play with me. I can't believe I can't believe it either. Girl, this is what I'm eating. I cannot believe it either. Like somebody's playing with the weather, y'all. This is not normal. This is not normal. I'm actually going to do a reading on that because this is not normal. Like this sounds like the way the weather is changing, it's changing like how you think a kid thinks the weather changes. Like, okay, we go from summer and now it's winter, so it's like breezy. And then like there's no seamless transition. We're just hopping from one shit to the motherfucking next. Like it did not used to be like this, y'all. Hot chocolate, we should. We should have a hot chocolate night tonight. But then I don't know what to do because obviously y'all not just gonna want to see me sit here and drink hot chocolate because baby, I will most definitely do that. I love me some hot chocolate. I have to think of something to do. Maybe share like stories. I don't know. Anywho, so quick update. Let me update y'all. My phone is fucked up. I need to switch my phone. Like I've made the decision to switch my phone immediately. I don't know what's going on with it. Like I was chilling on it the other day and then out of nowhere my phone died. Like it was on 36% and then out of nowhere it died. Like it shut down. I was like, what the fuck? So I put it on a charger. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't remember my phone being on 1%. I put it on a charger. I'm looking at it and the phone says 1%. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Then when I take it off the charger, it dies again. Like, look at this, y'all. Look what this says. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Look at this. 0% remaining and it's charging. I don't understand. Yes. Hey, Timothy. They said something's wrong with the battery. I don't know what the fuck is going on because this has never happened to me before. I'm done with this phone. Like, I'm done with this phone. I'm done with Apple. I promise you guys, my next phone, once we take care of these bills and we move the fuck on, my next phone will be a Samsung. I'm not dealing with this no more. Like, I'm tired of this. Every week is something new. I'm not fixing this phone. My flip phone just shut off, but I will surely turn that phone back on if need be. I surely will. Absolutely. The camera quality has been updated. Really? I think it's just my energy or the lighting. Yeah, I will surely hop back on this, y'all. I do not give a fuck. Being proven. Yeah, I think they're controlling the weather for sure. They're playing. Somebody's playing in the weather. You have a flip phone? I sure do, and I will use it if need be. I will turn this phone right back on because this is acting up. I'm tired of this. Do not, y'all look at this, y'all. I'm telling y'all, my surviving Apple video is coming out. I'm adding this to the list. Do not get iPhone. They just shut off my Apple account before this bullshit even happened. They shut off my Apple account because they couldn't charge me anymore because I blocked them on Cash App as I fucking should because they've been trying to charge me $12 in the middle of the night. I'm not feeling that. You're not gonna be having free access to my bank and my funds, bitch. Like the fuck out of here. Okay, and now I try to like update my bank app because I need to, get to the funds. I need to get to the bag. Let's get to this money, baby. I can't get to the money because they said your Apple account has been temporarily dismantled. Suck my dick. Like, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm tired. All I need is my pictures. Give me my pictures. Give me my just give me my pictures because my social media I got. Give me my fucking pictures, bitch. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Like, and so I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, how do I get my Apple account back working? Do I just have to pay them? Because I paid them like a cool little $7. I'm like, okay. And it's still saying that my account is like temporarily disabled. I'm like, what the fuck? So then they said, oh, you have to call Apple support. Why do we need a Supreme Court hearing? Why the fuck do we need a fucking judicial fucking judgment to get into our Apple IDs? It's not making sense. Why the fuck do I need the fucking FBI to get and download devices? Like, Apple's doing too much. Y'all not even all that. I just got this phone because I wanted to be a part of the crew. This is my first iPhone and it'll definitely be my fucking last. When I had my Samsung, I'm the type of person, when I buy a phone, you guys, I buy it to last me like a cool 4 or 5 years. I don't switch my phones. I got this phone. Literally, I made a whole video about it on my YouTube channel. It's like way, way back when I had a lot of hair. I got this phone, I think it was on my 16th birthday. Oh, wow. That was actually kind of a long time ago. But I got this I got this phone, I think, like on the 22nd, 2022. Yeah, so 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. Like, it's barely lasted 4 years. If I'm buying a phone, it better last me 6 years max. Like, what the fuck is this? And mind you, this phone has been around for like 7 years. Like, if this phone was here for 4 years, this phone was here for like 8 years and it still works. Like, I can use this as a backup still. And look how cracked up this shit is, y'all. Don't let the outer appearance fool you. Don't let the outer appearance fool you. Look, looking at these phones, you would think this one would be the most fucked up one, but no, it's actually this one. This one gives me the most fucking issues. I could use this Samsung. The only thing that sucks, the camera doesn't work front and back. That's the only reason why I gave up on this phone. But if the camera still worked and if I had my stylus, I would be using this phone. This is the Galaxy Note 9. This came out like years ago. Let me see if I could see the no, I don't think they have. Manufactured in Korea. Oh shit, maybe that's why it works so well. Really good phone though. Brick Nokia. Life is more peaceful. Yes. So yeah, you guys, this phone is fucking up. It won't like if I take this phone off the charger, like my phone has been charging like this all day. I tried to reset it. I tried to shut it off. I tried charging it while it's powered off. It's not working. This is still at y'all can't even see that. You don't see that? It's still at 1%. You can't even see. It looks full because there's nothing in there. Like, it's at 1%. I don't know what to do. I don't know what else to do. I just need to buy a new phone. And unfortunately, that's going to cost me some money. So, like, I just need to start working this job real quick. But yeah, y'all, in the meantime, if worse come to worse, I will be getting this phone. I will be, okay, I will be using this phone. I do not play. Plus, I have my tablet. That's the one good thing. I have this, and my tablet, so I'll be fine. Anyways, what's next? What's next? Um. Uh. I think I'm gonna be okay, you guys. So I don't have all the money to pay my bills right now. If you guys don't know, today is the last day. Today is my last day to pay my rent. They said I have till the end of today to pay my rent. Now, I am a bit nervous because I have a good portion of the money right now, but I don't have all of it. So, I am a bit nervous, but the good thing is I spoke to my grandmother. Ooh, y'all, hold on, hold on. All right, so if anybody needs a phone, hit your girl up. Okay, we got this bum ass iPhone. You're guaranteed to last 2 seconds with this. You got the Samsung. This right here will last you, bitch, a whole decade, bitch, till your kids graduate college. Then we got the flip phone. You can never go wrong. Obviously, this is gonna last you forever. Ooh. Hold on. What's going on? What are y'all spelling? Mashallah? Mall? Yes, this will last you. This will last you. Yes, it'll definitely last you till your kids graduate. This we can never go wrong. This, like, I don't even know who the fuck's gonna want to buy this shit. Anywho, so I think like my phone fucking up is a big sign. Like if y'all don't know, the universe gives you signs and symbolisms through many ways, and I think my phone fucking up is a huge symbolism that I need to fully detach from my mother. Like this phone is connected to her. It gotta go. Like if y'all don't know, my stepdad was the one that purchased this, and yeah, like we were actually all talking about like upgrading our phones because it's been a fucking while. Actually, matter of fact, everybody upgraded their phone but me. So I don't understand. But anyways. So yeah, my grandmother just called me. She is the literal angel sent down on earth. She basically told me like not to worry and she's gonna get the money to me, which I'm just like, oh my god. Like I don't even ask her for money at all because I just don't feel comfortable because nobody ever has put me in a place to feel comfortable asking them for shit. So like her coming in for me, like, oh my gosh. Never forget the people who were there for you when you were at your lowest. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. What else? So while I was on the phone, thank you. While I was on the phone with my grandmother, she told me that she told me that my aunt's baby daddy, aka I call him my uncle, but he's not really my uncle. Like, is your aunt's boyfriend your uncle? I don't know, but I'll call him my uncle. Anyways, right? She said that basically he got sued for the car accident that I was in with my aunt last year. Basically, even though like the car accident he wasn't involved in it, we were using his car. You know what I mean? Not giving a family member a heads up on the upgrade or even including girl, they didn't give a fuck about me. So anyways, yeah, so basically the he got sued. Like he actually just recently got sued. The car insurance sued him for the car accident that happened last year. If y'all don't know, girl, if you were there, you were there. And if you know, you know, cuz that was a big thing for me, baby. Like that changed my life. So yeah, he got sued, y'all. Period. Baby. When I tell you my hexes work, go on Patreon and look at the sour jar. Okay. If you need somebody you want to fuck up their life a little bit, you want to get a little karmic justice. Now, the work that I do, it's never malicious. It's always revolved around karma. Okay. So what you put in is what you're gonna get out. You do some bullshit, you're gonna get some bullshit right back out. Okay. So he got sued. Clock that T. But apparently, what my grandmother told me was that he was blaming me for the reason why he got sued. Because basically, if y'all don't know, long motherfucking story short, I was found originally liable for the car accident. They said it was my fault because I didn't have the right of way, which really doesn't make no fucking sense. Long story short, me and my aunt were on our way to work. We were at a multi-lane four-way intersection. It is a four-way intersection with cars coming from four different angles. Okay, no eating soggy waffles. And there are multiple lanes in each of these sections. And basically, I was on the south excuse me, the south portion, and I was making a turn to go west. As I was making the turn to go west, I guess I was a little late and the light must have changed behind me, right? So basically, as we were on the way to work, mind you, we were literally so close to work. I was turning left, and as I was making the left turn, it had the left turn light and it was green. So I was like, okay, let me make this turn. I guess in the middle of me, mind you, the road is very big. This isn't like a quick little turn. This is a like you got to come out and around kind of turn, right? As I was making the turn, I guess the light must have switched behind me. It must have switched to red. So I was like, oh shit. I noticed because I kind of saw the other cars that were like in front of me. I kind of saw them kind of hesitate to go. So I was like, oh shit, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. As I was like, okay, let me get up out of here, somebody all in the far left lane zips right into me. And that's how the accident happened. No, I did not run into a tree. No, I was not recklessly driving. I should have probably like waited on that turn, but when I went, the light was green. So I don't know. The light must have turned red behind me. Like I said, it was a wide turn. I wasn't going slow, but I wasn't going super duper fucking fast. You feel me? Um, and yeah, I got hit. I was found liable because I was making a turn in a different lane. I didn't have the right of way. The person that had the right of lane was the one that crashed into me because they were already, in the turning lane. Um, and I was found liable. Now, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Do y'all feel like I was truly in the wrong? Do you feel like I'm the sole one to blame for why this happened? Mind you, I don't believe it was my fault. The police officer, I told him the story. The lady told her story side of the story, and he ultimately chose to believe the lady. I feel like it's partially because she's a lot more older than me, and she was crying and being hysterical when she was the one that crashed into me. I don't understand. I could have lost my life. And they blamed me for it, basically saying I don't have the right of way, this, that, and a third. Okay, cool. Should I have probably waited on that turn? Yeah, maybe. I didn't know the light was gonna change to red. It was green, right? When you see a green light, green mean what? Go. So I don't understand how I was at fault for that. But what I noticed when we was making that turn, I noticed the lady, she was Hispanic. She's like a white Hispanic lady. As I noticed we was making that turn, the lady kind of hesitated a little bit. It's like she forgot which one was the gas and the brake. At first, she stopped. And I was like, okay, she's giving me the okay. Like, when you're driving and somebody lets you go, they kind of pausing a little real quick to let you merge in the lane or whatever. I was like, oh, period. Like, she's letting us go. I was like, okay, let me go ahead and make this turn real quick. Literally, that was the last thing I said before we got into the car accident. That was the last thing that was said. I was like, oh shit, let me go make this turn real quick. Then my aunt saw what was happening because she was facing the lady's side, the incoming bitch. She was like, oh shit. And she saw the lady come. So it was weird how this happened, y'all. So I was making the turn, the lady was coming, and then she hesitated. I was like, okay, she's giving me the okay, let me hurry up. Then she zipped in. I don't know if this lady had a death wish. I don't know if she don't give a fuck about her life. I don't know if she confused the brake for the gas. In my opinion, it looked like she was confusing the brake for the gas because the way her car zipped in, it looked like she panicked. And you can tell she was panicking because when the car accident happened and the bags were blowing in our face and all the smoke, they did not. One thing they don't tell you when you get into an accident, that smoke come in your face. Like, I thought the car blew up. I was like, where the fuck is this powder coming from, girl? I thought I was in heaven, girl, because it was like white powder everywhere. Like, I thought I was in heaven. Yes, like she was just there. I don't know what to do. Like doing the fucking most, like she didn't hit us. Now, mind you, I'm a real ass bitch. I'm used to being under pressure. So I wasn't crying. I was more so annoyed. My emotions come after when I'm faced with like trauma because I've dealt with so much trauma, not to have a pity party, but because I dealt with so much trauma, I take it on the chin all the time. You like light work, no reaction. I'm a Capricorn moon. You wouldn't be able to tell I'm feeling away until like I feel comfortable expressing that. So I was just like, she was acting so hysterical. I was caught off guard. I was like, sis, didn't you hit us? Like, shouldn't I be crying? And my aunt, like, she had a baby like a couple months ago and she had a C-section. So, her back was hurting. Like, she almost died because the lady really impacted her side. She hit from the passenger side. So, shouldn't my aunt be crying, bitch? So, anyways, yeah, they told me the lady said that I had a red light. How the fuck would she know what light I had? Bitch, you were on the opposite side. This was me, this was her. I mean, this was me. Yeah, this was me. This was her. How could you fucking see what light was facing my way? Mind you, it's not like I was the only one that was turning. It was a turning lane. Multiple cars were lined up. I just so happened to be the last one that was turning, but the light was still green. If it was really my fault, why didn't no other cars hit me? Why wasn't it a multiple collision if it was really my fault and I was turning a red light? Why didn't no other cars hit me? Why is it that only you, the last person all the way to the left, hit me? That's not making no sense. Then the cop gonna sit there and talk about, oh, You should have waited for her. She had the right of way. So you wanted me to pause in the middle of a four-way intersection. You wanted me to pause in the middle of a four-way intersection to let this bum ass bitch go? No. What is wrong with you? You wanted me to stop in the middle of the street while their light is already green? Like, what? How about when you see somebody turning, let them go? The fuck? He gave me some bullshit ass. He didn't come for me, but like he gave me some bullshit ass word of advice, right? So I was telling a story to my aunt's boyfriend, aka the guy called my uncle, and he was like, "Oh, it was your fault. It was your fault. You know, like after hearing what happened, you know, you shouldn't have ever turned." Okay, I'm sorry. I should have used my spidey senses to know that this bitch was crazy and she was gonna crash right into us after seeing we're clearly turning. I'm sorry. Like just because the light automatically turned green doesn't mean you gotta zoom. If you see somebody's already turning, you slow down and then you go after they make their turn, right? Common sense would have fucking told you that. Anyways, yeah, I didn't know that crying had any impact on whether the cops believed you or not. I'll know that for future reference. But she played her part. That's all I gotta say. Well played, Yolinda. Fucking bitch ass, old ass bitch. You fucking hag. Well played, Yolinda. So after hearing that story, y'all tell me what y'all think. He got sued by his car insurance. I don't know why. I don't know why, but apparently he's saying it's my fault because the accident happened because of me. The way he's making it sound, you would have thought I was some reckless, spoiled, brat ass teenager that crashed into a tree driving my daddy's Lamborghini. It didn't happen like that, ho. Somebody crashed into me, and me and your girl could have died. Stop talking about this shit like, oh, I was just recklessly driving and having a blast. Like, so I don't know why they sued him. Honestly, that to me sounds like a you problem. Your car insurance is probably suing you either because you didn't pay something, you missed out on payment. Maybe the car wasn't registered properly. I don't know, but that has nothing to do with me. Because my aunt's cousin, she's a lawyer. She's still trying to settle this situation. I don't know why. It's been a whole fucking year. Like, I really don't care. It's literally been a year. Like, it's been exactly a year. Um, and she's still trying to settle this situation. If this was like a clear close and shut, I was dead ass in the wrong. Why are y'all going back and forth and trying to settle the case? Hmm. Something's not adding up. If this is a clear close and shut, I was dead ass wrong. Why are we still trying to get like now because he got sued? They're wanting me to like basically get some money out and see if I could do something. I thought I was dead ass wrong. So how's that gonna work? Bitch. Keep my name out your fucking mouth. And that's why I put a hex on his ass. That's why you fucking got sued, bitch. It just so happened you got sued right when I left your house and I put a hex in your backyard, bitch. Y'all buried right beneath the tree. You will never know. Y'all keep fucking with me. Keep fucking with me and you gonna keep experiencing bad luck. Yes, I don't feel bad. I don't give a damn. He threw my computer to the wall and all my makeup products. He threw it all over the place. I don't give a fuck. That's that's what you get, bitch. They sued your bitch. Damn, they going crazy out there. Speaking of cars, their insurance system is just as fucked as the legal system. My dumb ass thought it would be a good career. Your brother-in-law got in his accident. I told him to shut up because the cops can judge wrong. Can they shut that shit up? This is not New York. They need to shut up. Okay, let me read the comments, y'all. I had to get that story out because that was annoying. When the insurance company sues the owner of the car, I've seen people just file bankruptcy when they can't afford to beat the case, let alone pay back the loss. Oh, wow. She was definitely in the wrong. You think so, Benedict? I mean, I don't think you're the sole one to blame at all. If the person is speeding but have the right of way, then the one who doesn't have the right is at fault, which is so stupid. Yeah, like they need to change the legal system. I don't understand this. I don't understand this. Like, should I have probably waited on the turn? Yeah, but how was I supposed to know that the green light was going to change to red so quickly? How was I supposed to know that? And it doesn't make sense. Even if I did give her the right of way, I would have been stopping oncoming traffic. I would have been blocking traffic. How about when you're under pressure, make sure you're able to tell which is the brake and which is the fucking gas. If you can't tell which is the brake and which is the fucking gas, you should not be driving, period. You should not be driving at all. Like, the fuck? Even in a scary situation like that, I knew which one was the brake and I knew which one was the gas. Like, I never got confused. I hate how when people Wow, I hate when people in the wrong victimize themselves. She completely played victim, y'all. I mean, the way you would have thought this was fucking telenovela, the way this girl was putting on a show. I mean, she was on the floor. Ah! Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Like just like that, y'all. I'm not even joking. I was looking at this bitch like, mind you, after the accident happened, me and my aunt literally walked out and we helped her out her car because she was like, I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. And she's sitting right in the driver's seat. Bitch, you're comfy cozy. My aunt couldn't even get out of her side of the car because you hit her, bitch. Like you got out perfectly fine. She played her fucking role. Lights, camera. Okay, she played her role. She said and scene. Like they teach you how to not pay out and how to blame the other person. Girl, uh, the honking cars, like, what is going on, y'all? I'm not getting no sleep tonight. She probably got a warrant. She was old as hell, y'all. I was not expecting that to be the girl who came out because the way she was driving like a 20 something year old. Like, you was not driving like somebody who's been seasoned. You know what I mean? He's no claimer. Girl, I was like, bitch. And I think like that's what annoyed me the most. I think like what annoyed me the most was the fact that I wasn't really getting any empathy. I wasn't getting any empathy. I wasn't getting any damn, like that must have sucked. Like you almost lost your life. It was automatic. Oh, you were in the wrong. I don't give a fuck. Like I don't give a fuck if I was in the wrong, bitch. I could have died. I could have lost my life. I could have lost my fucking life. Like, let's be for real. Anyways, like that story just encourages me to get my own car because after that, I'm pretty sure like y'all could guess they didn't really want me driving their car anymore. I mean, I still did like from time to time, like, to go short distances, but yeah, I don't know why he's speaking about it. Like, do y'all think it's my fault directly that his car insurance is suing him? Like, why is your car why? Because it's already bad enough. Like I was found liable for the accident, so it's like because it was his car and his car insurance had to pay. So it's like, damn, bitch, double homicide. Bitch, when I tell you that Hex is doing what the fuck it has to do, ah, why is your car insurance suing? Ooh. Bitch, he's salty as fuck talking about it's my fault. Yeah, all right, you dumbass. Like, you probably didn't pay them or something. Like, it's not your fault. His car insurance is suing him because they can't get money. They can't get money from Yolinda. And no, y'all, I'm not being racist. That's actually what her name was. It was like Yolissa. I think it was Yolissa, Yolinda. It started with a Y and had an L and an S. Y'all, traffic is crazy. I don't know what the fuck is going on today. Did somebody get into an accident around here? Because that happened before. Y'all, like I seen two accidents happened like where I live, like right across the street, right on the street. Be safe. Be safe. But yeah, I didn't know car insurance get down like that. You know what I mean? Like, like, mm, mm, mm. And he didn't pay his mortgage, so you better get that figured out, ho. Stop playing with me, bitch. My shit does. Okay, my hex does magic, bitch. Like that's magic. Okay, black magic. Actually, I don't know. Was that considered black magic? Maybe not heavy black magic, but a little bit of dark magic, yeah, because you needed that negative karma, bitch. Stop playing with me. Don't ever think you a grown ass man and think you could push up on me and think you could get aggressive with me, bitch. That's exactly what the fuck you get. Now watch the universe get aggressive with your ass. You think it's white magic? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know like the different tiers of like magic and what's classified as what, but all I know is that it definitely wasn't no like blood ritualistic magic like no y'all. I mean, I did it under a full moon, so shit. But I think that's just called being smart. Like I just synced with the the planets. Period. Commercial and underwriting. Wait. Oh, car insurance love money. Oh yeah, so they're greedy. Okay, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm like, this has nothing to do with me, girl. Like you were probably gonna get into an accident one way or the other. Like that had nothing to do with me specifically. Like how is it my fault I got hit? Y'all, I got hit. Like I hate like I want to emphasize that because when it happened, everybody was talking like I hit the lady. I got hit. I almost lost my life. It don't matter whether it was my fault or not. There should be some sensitivity around a situation because we almost lost our lives. Like I'm telling y'all, I had a head concussion for like the next following week. Like it felt like I was banging my head against the wall. Like it just like I don't know. I don't think it was your fault. Thank you. Do you know if the spell for money on your Patreon is white or black magic? I will say it's white magic for sure because it's filled with affirmations, and positive manifestation. That's why I always say clear your mental state. You need to be in an open receiving energy. That is, you want to put yourself in a more higher vibration to receive your manifestations quicker. So I would say it's white magic. All the hexes, maybe black. I don't know. Baby black magic because I don't put anything too I don't do anything too harsh, at least not yet. And it's called black magic. Everything is always explained in my Patreon. I got my driver's license after I left the industry. Helped your anxiety. Learning insurance made you so much more. Ah, yeah, the fraud for sure, for sure. You know what? Now that we're here, let's talk about it. Was that lady being over dramatic on purpose? Was she acting to get a paycheck? I feel like she was. Was she overacting, Spirit? Was that lady actually being authentic? I do feel like she was scared, but was she actually? This literally talks about attention and recognition. She was putting on a show. Wow. She was putting on a show. The fact that it, like, y'all, I was shook because the switch was like, like you didn't just hit me. At this point, I'm starting to believe she did it on purpose. This literally talks about she was thinking about money. She was thinking about lawsuits. She was thinking about money. Yup, yup. Let me see. Five of Swords literally talks about being fake. This was not my fault, y'all. I got blamed, yo. If I had the money, I would have filed a lawsuit on this bitch. Like I'm telling you, the amount of shit I could have filed a lawsuit by now, like the amount of things I could have filed a lawsuit on if I had money to do it and the resources. I'm shook because the cards are being like so literal. Like they're not playing no games, y'all. Look at Spirit. She literally wanted a check. Oh wow. Oh wow. This confirms everything that I was saying. I don't even feel like nothing bad happened to her. I felt like she was okay because she hit us. You caused the impact. We felt the brunt of the impact. You feel me? This was her car. This was our car. She did this. We felt the brunt of the impact. If anything, my aunt's back was hurting. Her back was hurting. Her neck was hurting. My head was hurting. I had bruises all over me because of my seatbelt that I had on. And I already had asthma, so I was breathing in all those intoxications. Wow. That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy because the switch was like automatic. This girl was putting on a show. She was putting on a show. Like y'all got the switch. People that can act like that are scary to me. You gotta be you gotta be psychopathic because there's no way you can just switch like that. That's not normal. That's not normal. So was it really my fault? I already answered this question, but was it really my fault? Was the accident really my fault? I heard yes and no. Obviously. Was this really my fault? Was the accident really my fault? Was this really my fault? No, I don't feel like it was. I don't care what these cards say. I'm not even reading them, but I don't feel like it was my fault. Nope, the moon card came out. Definitely not. Whoo! When Hurricane Katrina came, you know what? Shout out to your grandmother. That's something I would do. But I can't switch. Like I can't put on a switch like that. I wish I could. But people are like people just fucking greedy. I didn't know y'all get down like that. Not y'all, but like society. I didn't know society gets down like that. You know? Y'all, this phone. I want you to wine your design for me. Girl, you a party animal. Girl, you a party animal. And I feel like they were already having problems with his insurance anyways. Like, first of all, they like I come to find out my uncle was driving around without insurance for like a long period of time. Like with one of his cars, he wasn't driving around with any insurance and the police ended up catching his ass. So my baby fell asleep to your voice. Ah! Oh my god, let me be quiet. That is so crazy. Kids love me, y'all. I told y'all. The girls love me. I can't believe I'm about to work with kids, y'all. Like I'm about to work with like daycare age kids. I'm so nervous. Ooh. Laying on me. She's snoring. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm gonna have a son for my first child, y'all. I already know it's gonna be a boy. That's the worst thing about being a psychic. Some things I don't want to know. Some things I don't want to know, but I already know. Like spirit's giving me too many signs that I'm gonna have a boy first. Be prepared, y'all, because my gender reveal, I'm definitely gonna look a little bit disappointed. Not too much because like I don't like okay, I seen this one gender reveal where the girl found out she was having a boy and she literally started like like she started crying loud as fuck. Girl, hell no. Like, no, I'm not gonna be that disappointed, but I'm gonna be like, oh wow. I'm gonna be like, oh, I wish it was a girl. Gotta try again next year. So nice to work with kids. It is honestly, I feel like it'll heal my inner child a little bit. Like whenever I hang out with my little brother and sister, it heals a part of me. Like it heals a part of my inner child. Like coloring with them, playing with them. I think it's because when I was younger, like on some Michael Jackson shit, when I was younger, I always wanted like a brother and sister and siblings because I was the only child. Um, Girl, you a party animal. Yes, I want to have a girl so bad. What boys? I remember Sage. Oh my gosh, yes. I would name my kids something spiritual. I would also name my kids like something Haitian. We got to give them a Haitian name so they could keep their heritage, like Jean Pierre, Mac and Son. I would never name my kid that. That's a badass boy's name. Like if you Haitian, if you know, you know. Any little boy named Mackinson is always running around doing the fucking most. Like I literally, I literally knew a boy like that when I was younger. Always got his grandparents running around after him. Hmm. I would just name him a Haitian name. Haitian names are pretty nice. Like maybe not Dominique. That's my uncle's name. Steven? No. That's way too close to my father's name. Can you believe me and my father both have S's in our name? Like my mom did that on purpose to match or whatever. Like, girl, I don't want to match with that devil. One of my exes is Haitian. Socrates. Ah! I'm screaming because that's literally my family nickname, y'all. Oh my gosh, that shit used to make me cringe. Like, oh my gosh, Socrates. Oh, okay, Socrates. Interesting. Y'all, like that's literally what my family calls me. Like, that's my family nickname. I hate it so bad. Like, whenever they call me that in person, like in public, I'm like, yo, shh, like, don't tell nobody. Hey. Like that name always used to make me cringe. But yeah, I want to name my son like something unique. Like maybe not Pharrell, but something like Pharrell. You know what I mean? Jean Pierre, Jean Baptiste. That is such a Haitian name. I almost wish I had a Haitian last name, like one that you can tell, like, yeah, you Haitian. Because like whenever I tell people my last name, they're like, oh, that's not a Haitian last name. It is though. It actually is. It's just not a common one. Oh my gosh. Haitian names, girl. Fuck the French. They stink. All right, hold on. We gotta lock in. Period. We got a med kit. Bumbleclot. Is the killer coming? Yes, Jean Baptiste. Bro, I thought she was the killer. Why do I always run into the wall? Am I being chased right now? Why is my computer dying right now? This shit never ceases to amaze me. Oh my gosh. Had a ex, had a nephew named Jordan. Yeah, I know. Jordan. Is that how it was? Is that how the name was pronounced? Y'all want to know my biggest pet peeve in Creole? In Creole, my name is pronounced Soraya, not Soraya. Soraya. I don't really like it. Are you playing Dead by Daylight? Yes. Like if you're gonna give me a Haitian name, give me a real one. Like a, you feel me? They what the, why didn't the speed bonus hit for me? McCloud? We need to go. Come on, boo. Hold on. What the fuck you got going on? You pronounced it well. See, I'm already knowing. Like, ooh. Bitch, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. But yeah, my son is definitely gonna have a Haitian name. Fuck out of here. He's not gonna be Americanized. Like, we're not even gonna live in America. He's gonna be wherever the fuck else. Let me get ready to charge this bullshit. Well, I gotta lock in. Shit. Why did my speed bonus hit? Am I being followed? What the fuck? Suck my dick. Ah! Oh my god, bitch, I'm scared. Wait, we're going against the trapper? Oh my god. Okay, y'all. So basically, quick update on my aunt and my cousin. My cousin went to the hospital and it is confirmed she is pregnant. Yes, my cousin is actually pregnant. I already told her she was pregnant, but like I guess she needed further confirmation. Yeah, she pregnant as hell. She's pregnant as the fuck. And yeah, she's currently thinking about ways, abortion options right now. She's still pretty early on in her pregnancy. I believe she's only 3 months at this point. Like she literally just turned 3 months. Um, and so she still has some time, but I told her to do it as, oh girl, I thought she was the killer. I told her to do it as quick as possible. And basically, yeah, girl, like you better. I told her time is ticking. Okay, time is wasting, girl. You okay? Like you better hurry the fuck up, bro. Only 1 month left. Yeah, like that's what I'm telling her. So basically, she was thinking about getting a pill, and what they told her at the hospital was that the pill cost $600. I feel like they do that shit on purpose. Like I feel like it's expensive on purpose. Hold on, wait. I'm trying to disarm this trap. How do I disarm the trap? I'm about to say congrats, but deleted it. I can't imagine the anxiety at the time. Yeah, girl. Like that pill is 25. Yeah, I'm like, girl, it's not supposed to be $600. But you see, this is the shit I'm talking about. This is the shit I'm talking about. Like, society, yo, the healthcare system is so fucked up. Like, they just greedy. They're just greedy. $600 for an abortion pill. I was like, sis, you don't even got to pay all that. I guarantee you there's some tea. I said we could search up a remedy. I know for a fact there's a herb, there's a tea you could drink because I heard of it before. A tea that could make you have an abortion. If you drink it consistently and enough of it, you will have a natural abortion. I mean, well, is that like kind of an oxymoron? Like you know? Yeah, they overpriced that shit. I feel like they did it on purpose because when she told me, she said when she went to the doctors and she basically found out she was pregnant and she told the doctor of her plans to abort the baby, basically what she said was that the doctors spent like majority of the time trying to convince her to keep the baby. She was like, "Oh, you don't have to do this, blah 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 blah." whatnot. But she already had her mind made up. You know, my cousin is young. She's not established at this point, and she was like, you know, honestly, aborting the baby is for the best. So I'm like, yeah, like let women do what they want to do with their bodies. Now, I told her the free option. I'm like, what you can do is you can pray the baby away, because that's what I did. She was like, I already did that. Like, I did that. I got pregnant before by this dude, and it was an accident. And God gave me a second chance. She ended up having an abortion naturally. She ended up having an abortion. She told God she wasn't ready, and the baby went back up to heaven. Now, I'm a firm believer when it comes to pregnancies. If you have an abortion, sometimes, most of the time, there's a reason why. Okay. So she was like, I already did that. God's not gonna give me a second chance. Like, you know, he already told me to be careful, and I got pregnant again. So, like, she needs something real this time. Like, you can't just pray it away. I'm like, oh shit. Like, damn, bitch, you already used your chances. Yeah, they spent majority of the time. Fuck the doctor for real. I think it was a girl too. That's crazy how they overstep telling her about her own body. Yeah, like I don't understand. If she said she wanted an abortion, the only thing you need to be asking is, are you 100% sure? Are you mentally ready for that? And that needs to be that. Like, period. You don't need to be trying to convince somebody. You don't know what she's going through. If she has the funds, the resources. I feel like aborting babies in a healthy, like responsible manner is the responsible thing to do. Now, the responsible thing to do is to not have period. But I mean, accidents happen sometimes, and you know, I think he was looking for me. Come here, come here, come here. Do you want to heal or not? Oh, well, sis, why are you on the floor like this? You didn't heal at all? Oh my God. Why was you just on the floor like this? The silent bonus did not work. Oh my gosh. They used all the pallets. Bumba Ross. Yo, this bitch is chasing me too? Fuck you. Suck my dick. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Oh shit. Oh shit. I just got caught in the trap. Should have known there was a trap right here. He gonna come for my ass. Yeah, I know. I'm already knowing. My ass is grass. The silent rush is not working. Whew, I just left. I couldn't take it no more. All right. Let me plug my phone in. I mean my my computer in. There's a certain tea leaves you can make out of tea that will cause it. They use this method back in the ancient times. You see, like, look how tapped in I am. Look how tapped in I am. Like, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. But that's called ancient knowledge, girl. That's called clear cognizance. The gift of just knowing information. gift of knowing. Yes, I do have that shit. Sometimes I just know things and I don't know how I know it. But yeah, I told her, I was like, we do not have to spend no fucking $6,000, girl. Tell the doctor to kiss your ass. Like, why do they always be on some bullshit? They will charge you for something you could get for free. Like, bitch, I could jump down the stairs and have a real abortion. No shade. Like, if worse come to worse, girl, I can just whoop right on my stomach. Okay, we do not need to spend $600 on that. And again, I feel like that $600 is to make it less accessible. My aunt got pregnant at 14. Yeah, like I'm telling y'all, when I have kids, I'm gonna be like, girl, I'm gonna be squatting, like pooping them out. Like, boop. Like I'm not gonna be on my back. Why the fuck would you be on your back? Why would you want to put pressure on the most sensitive point, the most pivotal point of your body, your nervous system? Why would you want to, like, you should never lay on your back if you're bringing in a child. Like, that's probably why the babies be getting the cords wrapped around them like that, because you're laying all weird and shit. Like, pop them out like however they're sitting in your belly, girl. You just gotta pop them out like this, like you on a toilet. Literally, some people birth their babies in the toilet. I wouldn't. Now, me personally, I'm gonna be somewhere in a body of water, but I don't know about the toilet. Um, like, why would you put a baby on your back? And we ain't beefing about it. We want the right. Had your man on, we gonna come on his back. He ain't like, down, he a gonna. And we ain't beefing about the nigga. We want the Rex. Hide your man on. We gon' come on his back. Abortion shouldn't be less accessible. Well, that's the world we live in, unfortunately. I'm moving the fuck out of here. Like, I know the rest of the world isn't always the best, but this place, specifically the US, like, oh, I'm tired of it. Was in a shitting position. Yeah, like, you gotta poop it out, girl. You gotta pop that little baby out. Society changed the birthing position because we started listening to men. I will never listen to a man on how to deal with my female woman body. I will never listen to a man. I never liked male doctors. I told y'all, the person that told me that birth control doesn't affect women's bodies at all was a male doctor with glasses and all and a PhD. Get the fuck out my face. You don't know what the fuck happens with women's bodies. Why are you telling me? Like, how are you telling me what goes on with a woman's body? You don't have women body parts. You don't have no uterus. You don't have no breasts. You don't have milk ducts. You don't have nothing. So why are you in my face telling me what the fuck is affected and what's not? And I'm asking you a genuine question, a valid question. Like, hey, before you prescribe me something, some pills, how is this going to affect me? Like, you just want to get paid. All right, y'all, hold on. We got to lock in. You got to lock in, lock in. Bumba Clyde. There you go, bitch. You thought I didn't see you. How people shame abortions, not even care about the quality of life. Right? They don't give a fuck about these newborns. And my mom is a perfect example. Like, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. My mother is one of those, oh, I don't believe in abortions, and she judges other women for having abortions, but be the same people to be like, oh, I stopped taking care of my kid once they turn 18. Like, if you're gonna be pro-life, be pro for the rest of your life. You feel me? Be pro for the motherfucking rest of your life. Don't not until the kid is 18, 16, 20, 6 foot, 7 foot. Come here, bitch. That little pallet not doing shit. Shit, I was too early. See, this is what I don't like about playing with the spirit. Like, she she doesn't accurately tell you exactly where there are. Like, scratch marks are kind of late, actually. Shit! Fuck! Bro, I'm about to crash out. Do y'all want to see me play this on Twitch? I'm about to crash. Hold on. I'm gonna crash out. Y'all not about to okay. Bitch. Don't worry, sis. I'm coming to you. Yup. Whew, we got her. We got this bitch. His legs are wide open. Oh my god. I wonder how men feel like seeing that shit. Not that I give a fuck, but it's like, I wonder, like, do they get traumatized seeing the coochie just spread wide open like that? Hop off the gen, bitch. Ah, Michaela. Come here, bitch. Yup. Drag that bitch. Drag that bitch. Stop playing with me. Come here. You so lucky. Oh my gosh. How did I not make that? Yup. Ooh, bitch. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. So, you guys, listen up, listen up. Come, I got something to tell y'all. I got something to tell y'all. Don't be scared, okay? I can't believe I got mollywop like that. I just cannot believe I got mollywop like that on this game. Not the eyes, girl. Not the fucking eyes. Okay, so you guys, guess who paid their rent? Ah! Guess who paying their rent? God is real. God is real. Yay! Ah! Ah! Period. Grandma came in clutch with the death money. Yes. What do you call that money when you leave for your kids when you die? She came in clutch, girl. I got mines in advance. Yes, yes. Bitch, ain't nobody gonna have your back more than a Caribbean mother. A Caribbean grandmother, okay? Period. What? We gotta have a celebration. Now, what am I gonna do about last month's rent? Don't ask me, okay? That got nothing to do with me. But whew, worked so hard for a guy how to vacation. Let me stop, y'all. I don't learn my fucking lesson. Listen, I'm gonna try to get them their money. I don't fucking know. I don't want to live here anymore. This place is so fucking ghetto. Like, not literally, but the way they manage their fucking people is ghetto. I'm moving the fuck out of here. When I get my job and I save up a little bit, baby, I'm gonna get me a storage and I'm gonna move everything one by one and I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave this bitch. They do not deserve my money. Oh, fuck out of here. Fucking greedy ass bitch. Sorry, y'all. Shout out to grandma. Period. Shout out to grandma D'Amberville. That's my period. I got her last name, not just my dad's last name. I got her last name. Period. And her grandmother's last name. Period. So shout out to her. My grandmother is a angel sent on earth, y'all. Like, my grandmother, she's the one that raised me. I used to call her mother because she raised me. My mom low-key did not want me when I was a kid, so I grew up with my grandmother. Yup, shout out to her. I didn't even ask my mom. So no, I didn't ask my mom for shit because I knew she wasn't gonna give me shit. Y'all, let me go pay my rent right now. Hold on, let's do these calculations. Okay. Okay. All right. Sorry, y'all. All right, we finna pay this rent. Cause I know they was itching. They was trying their hardest to get me out this bitch. It's not gonna work, bitch. Aha, I'm the tenant you don't like. Fuck out of here. Let me go check my bank account right quick. I'm praying and I'm hoping that they don't do no bullshit because this same system is the reason why I'm in this shit in the first place. Cause when I made payments, it didn't update at all. So I don't know. I'm not gonna speak negativity though. I got the money. Y'all can have y'all bum ass money. What? Work so hard for a guy how to vacation. I ain't never had a vacation. Hold on, y'all. We gotta pause the game. Like, we gotta pause the game for this. My debit. No, put that back. Wait, isn't that crazy though? I have the exact amount in my debit. That's crazy. Y'all, I'm not good at math. Let me pull out the second calculator. Hold on, y'all. And let me transfer that. Okay, what a calculator at? I gotta do this quick. Period. Okay, that was me transferring that shit over. Okay, okay. Now let me do these calculations. All right, so we already paid off 200. Bitch, y'all not getting another cent out of me. Fuck out of here. Wait, I'm confused. Okay. Hmm. All right. That's how much I have left over. Shawty, I'ma only tell you this once. You the illest. That though. And for you loving, I'ma die hard like Bruce Willis. I know why I'm sitting here stuck. It's because I'm thinking about something. Okay. Yo, they killing me. They're killing me with this $50 fucking non-transactional insufficient funds fee. What is a processing fee? Okay, and I took off how much? I'm sorry, y'all. Like this is so fucking stressful. That's like $3. Okay. Let me screenshot this before they try to say anything. Okay, y'all, we made the first payment. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? Sorry, y'all. Y'all been commenting. Bills is fucking stressful. Your life feel like a time capsule tonight. Girl, it's always something going on with me. Pour some rum for her. Yes, you get it. That's some real Caribbean shit. You get it, yo. Caribbeans, they're always looking for an excuse to drink, bitch. They will drink because you cooked breakfast that morning. Like, they will cheers to that. Yes. You leave on your motherfucking time, period, period. Okay, all them prayers, okay, and that's on being one of God's favorites, okay? Don't give them no notice. I'm not giving them shit, girl. I'm packing my fucking bags. I don't owe y'all shit. I don't care what they try to put on my name. Fuck out of here. Y'all lucky I don't have enough money to really file a lawsuit against y'all. Is that weird shape still bothering you about the tablet? The one at the store? No. I haven't went back to the store. Take your ass to Walmart and do the money order. That's at this point, that's where I'm at because that's why I'm in this situation in the first place. They're the ones that said they prefer online method payments, but your online system isn't accurate. Oh, they took the money quick this time. Let me look at my bank account. Fucking greedy asshole. Refresh this shit. Hmm? You see, this is the shit I'm talking about. Like it didn't even process yet. But you know what? I'm gonna let it do its thing. That's between y'all and God. Y'all system is fucked up. That ain't got shit to do with me. Shawty, I'ma only tell you this once. You the illest. That though. And for your loving, I'ma die hard like Bruce Willis. That though. You got spark. I don't even feel like they adjusted their whatever, honestly. Okay, so let me do the math. Hold on. 200 and then that. All right, let's bring it back to the basics. What was the original amount? Okay. And then I gave them this much. That's how much left I gotta give them. All right, let's do it then. Okay. Um, we're gonna make this last payment, and then I'm gonna come back to y'all, and we're gonna celebrate. I ching to that girl. After this, I need a blunt. Me and my cousin, we were planning on hanging out tomorrow. I need a blunt. I need a blunt. I need a blunt. I need a blunt. I'm tired of this shit. All right. I'm kind of scared to do this on my Cash App because Apple been trying to charge me, y'all. Let me see something. I need to block a few people on Cash App. Y'all, that's the one thing I like about Cash App. You could block people that try to charge you this bum ass phone. My family used to say thank you, baby Jesus. Y'all, I was thinking about this the other day. Like, which one do you pray to? Do you pray to God or Jesus? I pray to God. But should I pray to both of them simultaneously? Like I'm kind of mixed God and Jesus. I'm not a Christian, so I don't really know which is which. But tonight I'm thinking Jesus and God, bitch. Whoo! And I start my job. I'm probably gonna start it like on the 13th. Open up this bum ass phone. Y'all, this shit is getting worse and worse. I can't even. Why is she calling me right now? Y'all, oh my gosh. I forgot to tell you guys. I'm such a okay. It's because when I get on camera, I don't know if I get like shell shock or what, but hold up. Okay. Ah! Okay, let's block DoorDash real quick. Y'all not getting a dime from me. Block they ass. Yes, block DoorDash. Because they've been trying to charge me. All right, and we already blocked Apple. Though those are the two that's been trying to charge me lately. Yup, we blocked Apple. Y'all, I'm not making this up. I'm not gonna show too much, but I'm not making this up, y'all. Like, look at this. 7 a.m. 7 a.m. Why are y'all trying to charge my fucking card at 7 a.m.? And do I got the money? Yes, but I'm not gonna. Y'all not getting a damn dime from me. Hold on. There was one where it was like 2 a.m. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I could find it. Oh, it says view all right here. I feel like a grandma. They don't tell you the time, though. Look at this. Look at this. 4 a.m. Apple. Why the fuck are you charging me? It's only one person in here? Anywho, why are you charging me at 4 a.m.? You're doing good regardless. When you pray, whatever you do is between you and God. Yay. Whoever go is the entity, the supreme. Jesus is his son, his creation. Okay. That's what I assumed. Okay, so I blocked everybody. Y'all not charging me. Fuck out of here. Like they will, I don't know how they know this. And I feel like this is low-key illegal because why are you pocket watching my bank account? Why are you why are you pocket watching my bank account? They will charge you. Um, they will charge you if they sense that your account has new money in it. Yes, it's true. They only charge me when I do transactions with my card. So that's why I had to block them first. Y'all not getting a dime out of me. Okay. Especially I can't get into my Apple iPhone. My iPhone's fucking up. So basically, you guys, I don't know if this was a sign of good luck or not, but last night I was praying to the Lord, to God and Jesus, because I pray to both. Um, and I was praying about my situation. I was like, "Dear Lord, please find a way for me. I don't want to be on the streets. I don't want to be homeless, God forbid. Like, I don't want to, you know what I mean?" I literally had a mental breakdown, you guys. Like, it's not even funny. I'm not saying it, like, you know what I mean? But it's not even a joke. Like, I literally had a whole mental breakdown. Wait, I need to use my other calculator now. Okay, so if I have this much in my bank account and I take away this much, that'll leave me with, you know what? Fuck it. That'll do. That will do for now. Let me just do some quick math. So we started off with this. We paid this. Then we paid this. Actually, I forgot what amount I paid. Wait, hold on. I need to fix this. Y'all, this is stressing me out. Their payment met like continue your story time about praying. Girl. Bitch, don't rush me. Now it's solved. Yeah. So I was praying, right? Right on this couch, actually. Literally. I was right on this couch looking up at the window praying. I literally was crying. I was like, Jesus, please. Like, I already told y'all my story time, how I was at the park and I was like, God, please send me a sign everything was gonna be okay. And they sent me the same lady that rode on a bike and stopped me a month ago and prayed for me. She prayed for me yet again, right as I left the park, and she said, blessings will be upon you. You need to believe it in order to receive it. Share your testimony when the blessings arrive, and God wants you to talk to him a little bit more. So yeah, I prayed, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to relax myself now. Like I'm kind of freaking out, bitch. They talking about they gonna they're gonna try to kick me out of here. Like, and I know they will with their greedy ass. I know they will march their asses right down to the courthouse and file some shit. So I was like, I need to get this money some way, somehow. So I was like, you know what? Let me go make myself some hot chocolate. Let me calm myself down. I love some hot chocolate, you guys. And I was walking in the kitchen. I turned on the light. Why the fuck do I see this big ass cricket right in front of my closet door? I've never seen a cricket in this apartment before. That shit scared the fuck out of me. If you've ever seen a cricket, a house cricket, it looks like a mini water bug, like one size down from a water bug. I was like, oh, I was like, oh my gosh, you guys, I was shaking. Like, I hate bugs. I hate bugs. I hate roaches. I hate rodents. I hate it. I was shaking, y'all. I went in my room. Hey, I put on my hoodie. I put on my, because I was just in my I was in my boy shirts and my t-shirt. Baby, I put on a hoodie. I put on some pants, I put on my Uggs, and I got to work. Okay, I grabbed a little bug spray and I grabbed a shoe and I went to work on that ass. Because, bitch, you're not gonna come up in my apartment thinking that you run shit. It wasn't even like making noise either. It was a silent cricket. It was just sitting there. Literally, like, it was just sitting there. But I was scared for my life, bitch. I was scared. I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? They have defensive needles. I was like, I don't know. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Like, I was crying, you guys. Literally, as I was trying to like spray it with the bug spray and kill it, I was like, y'all, like this was literally me. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I killed it. I killed it anyway. Like, I don't give a fuck. And then I had a chance to spray it. I did. So basically, I just took the shoe, bitch. I was like, literally, I had to contemplate, y'all. I was like, I don't know how to approach this, because one thing I know, crickets and grasshoppers, they like to hop around. They're kind of unpredictable. So I was like, I was trying like to see if it was gonna jump away, because bitch, you're not jumping onto me. It was like literally right next to my bike. I was like, bitch, I was so scared. I was like, and then I did it. I was like, and that shit, it tried to jump away, but I got it. And then I did it with the tap tap. I sprayed it right after to make sure, double sure it's dead. And then after that, I cleaned my entire apartment. Bitch, I do not play. I do not play. I cleaned everything. Like, that made me feel like dirty, even though they're not a sign of, are they a sign of dirtiness? I don't think so. Are they? I don't know, but I cleaned up anyways. I literally mopped, I sweeped, I mopped, I cleaned the bathroom. Literally, girl. Like, I did the whole nine. I cleaned each and every room, because and then I think when I was taking a shower the other day, I think I saw like a centipede. This is the apartment mind you, this is the same apartment they're asking all this money for. My dick. Like, seriously. Y'all could go to hell. Let me go back in here and see how much I wanted to give them. This is the second payment. I gotta do all this extra shit, bro. Hold on, y'all. Give me a little minute. All right, what address do I have on here? Because I moved so damn much, I fucking forgot. But yeah, y'all, that's the main reason why I wanted to stay here. It's not about like these fuck ass landlords and them doing some fucking bullshit. Um, it was just really about um it was just really about let me screenshot this so he don't try to say jack shit. I don't want to hear it. Okay. And then I'm gonna screenshot the other transaction I made, the first one. This was the first one. This was like a week ago, yes. Screenshot that. Write that down, write that down. Wait a minute. When did I have my court hearing? When did I have my court hearing? Hold on, I forgot. Shit. When did I have it? I need to go check. Hold on, you guys. Wait a minute. I want to make sure they don't get me. Like they don't try to get me. Hold on, y'all. It was on the 25th of August. Let me stop. This is YouTube. But I don't know. This is my girl's platform. Like, I hope there's no creeps on here because, you know, we ain't full of that around here. Okay. Um, Now we're gonna ask ChatGPT to send the fucking leasing agent, the one that also knows so much, but the same one that told me I didn't have to pay shit for months, and now I'm getting a lawsuit filed against me. Like, we gonna tell his bum ass, since you know so much. I hope you know I paid that off. Okay, I paid that off. Period. I told a man if he wants me camping, he might as well say he doesn't like me. I love nature. Yeah, I get what you mean. Like, I love nature, but them bugs, like, I can't. Them fucking bugs, like. Anyways, let's tell ChatGPT. Bitch, shut up, because ChatGPT was having me thinking I was gonna get put out tomorrow. I want to send him an email confirming. Yeah, let me send this email right the fuck now. Y'all, everything is down on the email. Like, especially after the court hearing, everything is on email. I'm not playing no games. Everything is on email. Aha, bitch, try again. Try again, ho. And then you got the bum ass judge is telling me, oh well, next time don't listen to what they're saying. Listen, only listen to the system. Don't listen to what they're saying. I had to get communication from them because the portal wasn't even accurate to begin with. And even right now, the portal's saying I paid something, but it hasn't removed it from my account. So I'm gonna let them look slow and dumb. The fuck? I'm gonna let them look slow and dumb. That's y'all issue to worry about. I made my fucking payment. Greedy asshole. Okay. My address. I'm gonna send him something short and sweet. Short and sweet. And I'm sending receipts. I'm sending receipts. I screenshotted everything. All my payments. I'm sending the receipts. I'm sorry, y'all. It's taking a little while. Okay, last one. We just a couple days away from moving in. Excited. We understand. Please update your residential utility file. Girl, shut up. I don't care about this utility valet. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn about his utility valet. Let me put this calculator away. It's making my head hurt. Put that away. Put that away. Put that away. Whew. I had to close all these tabs, you guys. Jesus. All right. We're back to regular scheduled programming. Yeah, you guys. Yeah. Let me Y'all got the right idea. Hold up. I'm not showing them a picture of my bank account. I'm not about to take a picture of my bank account. Oh, fuck out of here. I'm not doing all that. I'm not sending them a picture of my bank account. They do not need me pocket watching me. I should have included that in the email. Like, I made the payment. It hasn't been taken from my bank account. So I don't know what y'all want me to do. All right. Let's look at how much I have left. Oh, wow. Hmm. That's actually not much. Y'all, I'm safe and sound. I feel a lot more like, y'all, I just want to say I'm making light of this. Yeah, I'm not showing them my bank account. I'm showing them the fact that I made the payment. I made the payment, you know, with good faith. It should be taken out of my bank account according to y'all. So this won't have nothing to do with me. And if they do try to serve me any eviction notice, I'm taking them to court. I'm taking them to court because I paid this shit off. I don't know what y'all want me to do. Like, let me look. I'm looking at my bank account right now, and let me see. Because this is what got me in trouble in the first place. This is what got me in trouble in the first place. It didn't take out my bank account. And the judge told me, oh, well, it's very common when you're in housing situations, it does take a while for it to be removed from your bank account. But it updating like 10 days later, 10 day like, no, y'all, I'm not joking. It was literally 10 days later when the system finally updated and showed it wasn't paid. Whose fault is that? That's not my fault. Yes, girl. Everybody say amen. A fucking man. Ashe. So mote it be. Let it be. Jesus. Like, I've been going through so much stress, y'all. Like, I've been going through so much stress. My hair is starting to bald again. I know you're like, bitch, what bald? This spot right here. Wait, which spot was it? This camera's like reversed. It's inverse, so I don't know which. This is my balding spot, right? Let me see. It's this spot right here. Like, y'all can't really tell because my hair is curly, but if you were to straighten it, like, you could see. Can you really see? Like, my spot is balding again because of all this fucking stress. This has caused me so much unnecessary stress. And it's like the person that was supposed to kind of be the mediator and make it a little bit better, the fucking judge made it even worse, giving me 10 days. Like, I thank God for my grandmother. Literally, like, I don't know what I would do without her. And I know when she goes away, I'm going to be sobbing. Like, I'm literally gonna cry. Like, and I know this is kind of like morbid to say, but if anybody else around me dies, I don't think I'll be as impacted as if my grandmother dies, because she's always been there for me. Even when my own mother and father couldn't be there for me. They popping though, right? Y'all, like, this has just been like, man, I could finally relax. Like, painting me out to be some fucking lazy fucking bum ass. Like, you don't even know my situation. Y'all just fucking money hungry. Y'all using this money to pay for y'all lifestyle. Y'all not using it because it's actually like, you're not being by the book or being legal. Y'all are just being greedy. Y'all using this to pay for a lifestyle, and that's not what I'm here for. That's not what I'm here for. Like, I'm telling y'all, literally, I had a mental breakdown yesterday. I literally broke down in tears, like sobbing all yesterday. That's why I wasn't on live or nothing. I didn't do no readings or nothing, y'all, because I was scared. And no shade, this situation has definitely made me look at some people different. Okay. Because the people that needed me to be there for them, they kind of disappeared when I needed them to be there for me. Mind you, I'm not asking for money. I'm just asking for more support. Um, nowhere to really be found. So, okay, you know who you are if I ghost you. Um, okay, but yeah, I'm just like, I could finally get my life together. I could finally focus on getting this job. Literally, I had my doctor's appointment scheduled like yesterday, but I didn't go because I would need an Uber and I didn't want to spend any money that needed to be put towards my rent. So I had to cancel the Uber to get to the doctor's appointment that's going to help me get this job because I had to worry about this fucking rent. Now I could kind of breathe a little bit. Y'all support your sis. Moral of the fucking story: Patreon saved my ass, and Shopify, my website, saved my ass for sure. So thank y'all so much for like supporting me, man. Like I genuinely appreciate it. You know, fuck what all of these other influencers be talking about, bitch. I'm not even an influencer. I'm a divinator. I am a seer. Okay, like I'm a light being. I don't conform to influencer culture. But shit, get me to 100K, y'all. 100K better be on the fucking way. All of the shit that I went through. 100K is on the way. Absolutely not. Like I'm seeing how it's real funny. Real, I'm just saying, like I'm peeping shit. I've been peeping certain things and I'm like, this is real funny. Oh my gosh, you guys. I have something funny to tell you guys. I'm sorry, I got caught off guard. This is what I want to tell you guys. So literally the start to this morning was so funny. Y'all are gonna laugh. Listen to this. So I was being woken up out my sleep. Like I was sleeping and I kept hearing a noise, but I didn't know what the noise was, right? It's kind of like when you hear something before you fully awake. And all I kept hearing was this kind of banging sound. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I realized in my sleep that somebody was knocking on the door, but I was still kind of groggy. So I wasn't like jumping up, right? So when I fully came to the realization that somebody was knocking on my front door, I was like, bitch, because remember, today was the last day for me to pay my rent. My first train of thought was, oh my gosh, my landlords is here and they bitch they like that was my first thought. Literally, like this is how bad it was, y'all. Like I was literally in fight or flight mode in my sleep. I was like, oh my gosh, my landlord is here. They finna bitch, they finna come get me. So the person who was knocking, they was like banging mad hard, and then I guess they left. I was like, what the fuck? And so I went out the door to look. I went out, not the door. I went out and looked at my window right there. And come to find out, it was my cousin. She texted me. She was like, hey, like, wake up. Like, I got the car. Let's go get a bacon, egg, and cheese. Y'all, I love me to deli. I love deli food. I love deli food. That's the New Yorker in me. That's the New Yorker in me. I love deli food, y'all. I just ate the bacon, egg, and cheese, bro. It's so good. And this is the only spot around here that makes it like in New York. That bacon, egg, and cheese is life. I love a deli. I love the bodega. I love it. I don't care. Like I don't always want to eat out. Sometimes I just want me a quick little sub, a sandwich with some chips and some candy and a drink on the side. That's a real New York meal, bitch. Okay, a sub or like a roll, something on a roll or whatever. Yup. BLT sandwich. Okay, vinegar chips. Ooh, vinegar chips. Them 50-cent soda and a fucking brownie. That was my meal, okay? And I used to tear that shit the fuck up. Back in the day, you could get all of that for like less than like $5. I'm not joking, you guys. Like $5 could get you a sandwich, some chips, a drink, and something sweet on the side. The good old days. I'm gonna be telling my kids about that. Mm-mm-mm. But anywho, yeah, like, girl, I love me some deli food. Like they be back there slaving. That's probably why it tastes so good because they put that sweat into that shit. After insurance, I worked for a deli department. Yes, the cheese and ham. Girl, they don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about that. Just so good. I don't know what they put in that shit, but it's so good because it doesn't taste the same at home. It does not taste the same at home. So I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, that's like moral of the story, bitch. I woke up out my sleep scared as fuck because I was like, oh shit, they're knocking because they're getting the rent. Like, no, literally, when I fully realized like who was that there was somebody knocking on my door, like she was still knocking, but I thought it was the landlord. So I was like quiet as fuck. I was like, girl, I was on the bed like, oh shit, they coming to collect their rent, bitch. I'm not opening that door. I am not opening that door. But no, it wasn't them. Thankfully, it was just my cousin. And we went out, got some bacon, egg, and cheese, went to the store, blah, 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 blah. Hey, hi. Hi, Aquarius. Y'all, this is something else I realized. Y'all, I know I've been saying this a lot, but like hanging out with my cousin, and I didn't even realize my cousin was this until later. But hanging out with my cousin truly made me realize Capricorns are the most boring sign I've ever met in my entire life. You would think Capricorns wouldn't be so fucking boring, but y'all hanging out with a Capricorn literally, like every time I hang out with a Capricorn, it puts me to sleep. Girl, I just paid my rent. That's why I'm smiling. It puts me to sleep like just like that. Like, no, I'm not joking. Every time I hang around my cousin, my aunt, it puts me to sleep. They put me to sleep because they don't do anything. Like Capricorns, what I feel like it is, Capricorns like structure. They like routine. They like structure. They don't really like trying anything new. You know, aka Ice Spice, right? She doesn't really like trying anything new. So it's like they like doing the same shit. And it's like they never want to do anything innovative or cool or new. I've had the most fun hanging out with a Leo and a Cancer. Out of all the earth signs, I would say Capricorn is the most boring. Grandma put me to sleep. Virgo, if they have their priorities already met, then they can be fun. But if Virgos, they will always put something before having fun. So if they have to get their academics, if they're into sports, they're like when they're focused on a goal, they're focused on something. So that's why they're not fun. They're usually not fun because they have better other plans, right? Better things to do in their opinion. Most fun is Taurus. I don't care what nobody says. You wouldn't think it'd be a Taurus, but they're actually very fun people. They turn up. Like that most fun I had was with my Taurus. My Taurus bestie back in high school. She was actually very fun. So yeah, they're very structured. Yes, like oh my gosh, and I have a Capricorn moon, but bitch, that don't make up on my chart clearly because boring as fuck. Like oh my gosh, Capricorns be the type of people you do one activity. Like say you guys go out to get like I don't know, you guys go shopping and then you guys come back home. And then the next plan after shopping is to go out and get something to eat. Instead of just going straight to get something to eat, a Capricorn will be the person to be like, oh, okay, we just went shopping. Let me go take a quick nap. I hate me a let me go take a nap. Like, why do you always have to take a nap? Like, is this nap time? Like, is this preschool? Like, what are you taking a nap for? Let's just get the day over with. Like, I'm the person I like to go one after one after one after one. I don't like all that nap shit. That nap shit, it cuts into the day gets later, and we don't get anything done. Won't he do it? Yes. Thank you. Yes, girl. Everybody clap. Woo, 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 woo. Girl, I'm gonna share my testimony. Yes. I'm so happy. Thank you. Yes, he will. He absolutely will. Let me stop cursing. But yeah, y'all, Capricorn's gotta be the most boring people. Oh my gosh, this reminds me. I dated a Capricorn, y'all. I dated a Capricorn. Oh my God. Like, why do they drag their feet with everything they do? Capricorns will drag their feet with everything. Like, they're the definition of work smarter, not harder. Like, if they don't have to do something, they will not do it. Like, if you ask a Capricorn to do something, they are going to drag their motherfucking feet. Capricorns are the most unreliable people I've ever met when it comes to doing favors. They will drag their feet and do it at the last possible second. Like, literally, I was dating a Capricorn man, and y'all, I had to beg him to go out on dates at least every weekend. Like, I had to damn near beg. Like, and that's why I cheated on him. Fuck out of here. Like, that's exactly why I cheated. Because if I'm not getting no entertainment, then Your time is up. This just made your day. Yes, girl. We're gonna celebrate for sure. We're gonna post a video. We're gonna let the whole community know. They try to stop a bad bitch, you feel me? They try to put a bad bitch down, but it'll never work. I had to let a Capricorn friend go. They're just the opposite of me. Really? What happened? Why'd you let them go? Like, what specifically? Is it because they were boring? That's why I cheated on him. Yeah, exactly. Yup, I sure did cheat on his ass because he was too boring for me. And I told him about that, and he didn't want to change. If I have to tell you something more than twice, we're not meant to be together. If you have to tell a guy to change something more than twice and he's not changing it, you gotta just break that shit off. Just break that shit off. But yeah, Capricorns are just. But yeah, the most fun water sign, I would say the least fun is a Scorpio. I know y'all not gonna like it. Scorpios are inconsistent. That's why I say they're not the most fun. They're inconsistent. Next, I would. I think I would say a Pisces. Yes, I'm biased. Yeah, Pisces is the least fun. Sorry, Pisces is the least fun. They like comfort. They like what they know. It's not about structure. It's about familiarity. So that's why I say I don't really like hanging out with Pisces. Or that's why I just feel like Pisces aren't all that fun. Next is a Scorpio. They're inconsistent. They're fun, but they're inconsistent. Next is a Cancer. They are always down for some mess. That's what I love about Cancers. Always, they fake asses is always down for some mess. They always like doing shit. Had the most fun with a Cancer. Okay, that's one thing I will give Cancers. Most fun fire sign. It's gonna be hard. Most boring. I gotta give it to Aries. I don't have that many experience with Aries, but from what I've seen, Aries, they're just not really that fun. I don't know. They're kind of boring. They're actually kind of bland. I think it's because they're kind of picky. Like they like who they like and they don't like many people. They're very picky and choosy about who they hang out with. And that in turn I feel like makes them not as fun to be around. Because they're not very adaptable. Next up, I would say is Leos. They need to be in the mood to have fun. Leos, they are very capable of having fun, but it's whether or not they're in the mood to do it. Sagittarius is always down for some shit. Period. Sagittarius is the most fun. And then zodiac sign, air sign. You already know Gemini's is the most fun. Like we're not even gonna try to hide it. Gemini's is the most fun. Next up, I would say Aquarius, and last is Libra. Libras can be kind of clingy. They can be a little bit of homebodies. They like staying home a lot. And if they're going out, it's usually because other people are going out. Like usually I notice that whenever Libras go out, they're never just going out on their own. It's always because other people are going out. That's just my opinion. That's what I've seen. Was this actually kind of accurate? I feel like this is actually kind of accurate. Capricorns act like they're elder. Yes, girl. Like dragging their feet through everything. So we've been friends 20 plus years. We're both 28. Oh, wow, you're 28. I thought you were older because you come off like very mature. I am Aries. Ooh, I'm sorry, sis. I called you boring. I am me. And just like Capricorn, she always said things that are not very nice. Like it has to be structured. Ooh, Aries are very like, whew, y'all are fiery. Y'all are worse than a Leo. Like I thought Leos get down and Sagittarius get down, but Aries has to be the most like, ooh. Oh, being a new mom. Oh, okay, okay. I mean, look, I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't take that. If somebody was unnecessarily criticizing your parenting style, especially when you're a new mom, like instead of just criticizing you, she should have just given you grace and like just giving you advice, like, hey, maybe you should put the baby's head like this, or help you babysit or something. You know, when I become a mom, I know I'm going to be a great mother. I already know because I'm the eldest child and I took care of my younger siblings. I basically raised them. So I know I'm going to be a good mother. I think the one thing I might struggle with is having patience. I don't have any patience, but I feel like that might come with age. Who knows? Also, you guys, I was talking on the phone with my ex. Yes, I was. Spell. Oh shit. Uh, Talking on the phone with him made me realize why we even like met up in the first place. Like it made me realize why we got along in the first place. I was like, oh, this is why we started dating because we like get along so easily. Will I ever get back with him? I don't know. Like he claims he's over me, but then he's talking about oh he wants to meet me in the future. What the fuck? Y'all, I have a question for you guys, right? And I want you guys to be like honest. Whenever you guys like watch my celebrity psychic readings and you see certain things that I say, and then say you watch somebody else's psychic reading and they say the same thing as me, do y'all ever think back to me and be like, oh wait, Soraya also said this as well, like so this must be true? Like do y'all feel like, oh, like you get confirmation that my shit is true from other psychics that you see as well? Like, I'm not saying you guys need the validation to validate whether I'm telling the truth or not, but does it kind of make you be like, oh wow, like she must be the real deal because other people are saying the same thing? Does it ever happen? Because sometimes I watch other people's readings and they be saying the same thing as me, and I just be like, oh shit, I was on to something. My aunt's a Capricorn. She's so destructive. Most of them are. Excuse her old people comments. She says you coddle your baby. I don't have time for that. Like that's a baby. Like that literally that's an oxymoron. You're supposed to coddle your baby. I'm so confused. I feel like I don't understand parents that want their kids to suffer. Like that's a sign of a severely unhealed child. Oh, my mom used to whip my ass with an extension cord. So now I gotta whoop your ass with an extension cord. That doesn't make no damn sense. Oh, my father kicked me out at 13 years old, so now I'm gonna kick you out at 13 years old. That don't make no damn sense. Like that's that hillbilly mentality that oh, I had to suffer, so you're gonna suffer too. I don't understand that shit. Why would you want your kids to suffer? Why would you want your kids to suffer? I wouldn't want my kids to go through now one of the shit I'm going through. I'm breaking the cycle. When my kids turn 18, I'm gonna let them know you will always have a place here. Now, do I want you to be a little bit more independent? Of course, get you a job, start saving, be more financially responsible, and start thinking about what direction you want to go in life. But I'm gonna always be here and you will always have a home. Period. End of discussion. I'm not going to tell them what my mom and treat them how my mom did me and be like, oh, once you're 18, my job is done. You got to go. Hell no. I'm not going to tell them, oh, now you got to pay bills and shit because you're 18. I'm going to say, build your wealth first, build your money first. Once you turn 25, that's the hit. Like you should be already weaning your way out by 25. But if you're not, 25 is like, okay, let's see what you got going on. Let's see what's going on. Because I'm not raising no bum. Okay. She doesn't even have kids. Oh, wow. Girl, that's an unhealed inner child. Maybe she wanted you to spoil her. Maybe she wanted to be spoiled. You never know. She's only two. Oh, she's only two. Yo, literally, my like peak as a child, like when I realized beating your kid wasn't normal was when I was with my friend. This was back in middle school. I was like I think I was like in sixth grade. Yeah, I was in sixth grade. I had to be like 13 years old. And my friend, she was talking. Her name was Tiana, I think. Yeah, her name was not Tatiana, but Tiana. Yeah, it was Tiana. And she was Hispanic. She was Puerto Rican and Dominican, I believe. And we were talking and we were like, talking about how our parents used to hit us back in the day, but like because we were getting older and we were in middle school now, all of that kind of stopped. And she was like, oh, my mother never hit me. And I was like, really? She was like, yeah, my mom never hit me. This girl was so well behaved. I don't know why it translated in my mind, like because she's well behaved, she must have been hit as a kid. Like, I don't know, whooped into submission. But no, she's never been beaten. She was never disrespecting her mother, never cursed her mother out. She knew not to do that. And that just confirmed for me. I was like, wow, I had a shift in my mindset. I was like, wow, you don't need to whoop your kids in order for them to behave. And it just like reaffirmed everything I thought when I was growing up. Like, girl, the beatings didn't do nothing but make me depressed and make me scared of my mom. Like, it didn't do shit. Haitians have this old mentality that if your kid is not acting right, you gotta beat them, which I don't understand what that solves. other than creating trauma, unnecessary trauma. But yeah, I don't agree with hitting children. I'm gonna be honest with you. It doesn't do anything. Oh yes. So this was another thing too. I was on the phone, so this was like before I told you guys my rent was paid when I was finding it out. Um I was on the phone with my younger cousin, my aunt's son, and this is her first child, my first cousin on her side, and he's autistic and he is the sweetest, y'all. Like, people with autism are the sweetest ever. They are so adorable. Like, he is so sweet. He's in first grade now and he's very smart. Very smart. Like, he's a high functioning he has high functioning autism, so you wouldn't be able to tell, but he's very like friendly. He's very friendly, very nice. He's obsessed with cars. Like, he will literally sit there all day watching stuff about cars. He'll literally tell me about car parts. He'll tell me about like everything. And I miss him so much. He gave me a kiss on the phone. Like, he's so sweet. He's so chubby. Like, so chummy. He's so chummy. Like, literally, if I had a kid with autism, I would be blessed. Like, that's a blessing for me because, like I said, they're super smart, super intelligent, and they're very, very friendly. Yes, he's so chummy. He was like, I miss you. I love you. Oh, I like kids. Not on no weird shit, but like, I genuinely like kids because they still have that innocence about them before the world taints that shit. I hope he keeps it. I've been wondering where you did. Everything turn out okay? Yes, everything turned out okay, girl. I paid my rent just now. Everybody say congrats. Congratulations. But yeah, y'all, it just made me feel like if I had a kid with a disability, I'd still love it just the same. I wouldn't be like Krishan Rock, unfollowing my kid on Instagram and following my boyfriend. She full of shit. Right, y'all. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Yes, I did it, you guys. I did it like literally just now. I did it just now. Yes, y'all. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the positivity because I didn't think we were gonna make it, girl. I'm gonna be honest. The way ChatGPT was telling me, girl, I thought I was thought I was gonna get the boots. Oh no, we're going against the Oni determination. Yes. God is real, y'all. God is real. And I don't even put shit on God like that. I be putting stuff on a universe, but no, he's real. That lady literally stopped me in the park and she told me, she said, share your testimony. God is there for you. He wants you to talk to him more. Literally, I hate to say this, but I guess I'm like one of them people. Like, I used to pray to God every night, but as my life got worse and worse, I kind of lost faith a little bit. I never lost faith completely, but I lost faith just a little bit. And I stopped praying to him every night and prayed to him like once in a while. So what that lady said, it really hit home because I've been thinking like, damn, I should really be praying more, like not just when I'm in times of need. Um, but I always show gratitude in my prayers. What the fuck? Suck my dick, fucking bum ass bitch. Yeah. She's a 3-year old that has autism and always wants your husband to take her. She loves her mom is crazy. Oh hell no. Oh, that sucks. I hate seeing kids get abused, y'all. Like, I don't know if this is like too much to say, but like the reason why it really hurt me when my mother was sitting there talking about I don't love my brother and this, that, and the third, was because they physically punished my brother kind of often. He was kind of like he was a regular kid, y'all. Like he was a regular kid. Like he just used to act out. He kind of went through this moody phase. I think it was just the terrible twos. I think he was just going through his terrible twos. And sometimes, like, I feel like, I don't know, maybe I was just getting triggered from my childhood, but I feel like they'd be doing the most sometimes. And I didn't really like it. Like, it was one instance where we was at the store and I don't know, we were shopping for like the kids or whatever. It was a kid's store. And I I don't know, he was acting up. He was being a kid. You know what I mean? Like he was being whiny. He didn't want to go. God, this bitch. Oh shit! No, he's coming right here. Anyways, I kind of don't like telling this story because it really triggered me. It really triggered me, y'all. Y'all let me know if I was tripping. Oh my god, this bitch is still following me. So yeah, I think he was just being a kid and he was being kind of bratty and annoying or whatever, right? And so my stepdad, he kind of like grabbed my little brother by his hair like this. Like he didn't even have no hair. He was like this and grabbing him. And I was like, what the fuck? I literally told them in the middle of the store, I was like, why are you doing that? Like, you don't need to do all that. And they got mad at me. They got mad at me for advocating for my brother. So I was like, when she told me that, oh, I question if you really love your brother or not, bitch, shut the fuck up. He is, you see the bullshit that I'm talking about? And this bitch gonna have the nerve. This bitch gonna have the nerve to sit there and say, oh, I question if you really love your brother or not. And he was only like 2. He was only 2. He didn't understand. Kids don't understand like when you're hurting them. Like they don't understand that. It doesn't translate like, oh, I'm getting hurt because I'm doing something bad. They're just understand that they're getting hurt. Like when my mom used to physically discipline me, when my mom used to physically discipline me, I didn't, y'all, I went back into the same fucking shit. Like I didn't learn anything. I just learned to be scared of my mom and not to get caught. That's what I learned. Literally, like we were in the middle of a store. And I don't remember exactly what happened because I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I kind of blocked it out because it was traumatic for me to watch. I hope he doesn't remember that. But yeah, like he was like grabbing him. Oh my fucking god. This bitch. Come here. This bitch has been chasing me the I don't even want to play this fuck ass game no more. Yeah, like I don't even remember. And my mom was sitting there like, ooh, this is what really like disturbed me, right? This is what really disturbed me. This is what disturbed me the most, right? It was my stepdad that was doing that, right? Like I forgot what was happening because I blocked this memory out, y'all, because it was so traumatic for me. But I think he was holding him like this or something. And my mom was literally sitting there watching and she was giggling, like she was laughing. I was like, what the fuck? That's when I spoke up. I was like, hell no. So, me being an advocate for my little brother, and you got the nerve to put in his fucking little head that I don't like him, bitch, you're going to hell. Bitch, you're going to hell. Actually, you're going to hell. Like I've always been an advocate for my little siblings, especially my little brother, because that was their first kid together, and I felt like they were too rough with him, just like how they were too rough with me, and they disciplined me for no reason. They punished me for no reason. You feel me? Oh, that's cute. Yeah, like I don't know. I think my little brother also suffered with, I think he also has ADHD, and I don't think they understood that back then. Now they understand it now, but sometimes it's hard to tell. Like most kids have ADHD, you know? And so I feel like sometimes he would just be overstimulated and he wouldn't know how to express that, so he'd act out. You feel me? Kids get like that. Sometimes you just need a nap. Sometimes you just need a nap. Sometimes you just need a coloring book. Sometimes you just need a game. Sometimes you just need to go outside. You feel me? They don't understand that though. Like that was disturbing to me, y'all. Like imagine you saw that. Imagine you saw this man pulling on this little boy's hair. Like he didn't even have that much hair. He was only 2 and his hair was like he was shedding his cradle cap and his hair was still growing back. And she was sitting there laughing. I was like, "What the fuck?" Now, don't get me wrong, my little like my siblings are not being abused or anything. Like they don't really physically discipline them anymore. Thank God. But my mom still threatens them with the belt. She doesn't hit them anymore. She's like, oh, and she said this real passively. And this is the shit. This is the shit. Like, you're going in a nursing home, bitch. She said, oh yeah, like I'm not gonna hit them because I don't want to get CPS called on me or anything. I realized the effects that it had. Y'all want to know why she's saying that? Because back in the day, before I was in middle school, before I lived with my grandmother again, when I was living with her, my dad called CPS on her because they were in a custody battle and he was being petty. And I basically told him how my mom beat me with an umbilical cord. I mean, an extension cord. Sorry, y'all. She beat me with an extension cord. And it was for the dumbest fucking reason. Even my own aunt and my sibling, even my aunt and my cousins at the time had to admit, like, you were doing too much. And he called CPS. Now, my dad is not a saint, honestly, but she still holds on to that. And it's like, I don't know what's not clicking. You would think, okay, clearly hitting my children is not giving me a desirable outcome. They don't learn. Instead, they're just scared and they're fearful. Hence why CPS was called. Um, and it does mental damage. No, I don't want to call CPS anymore because uh I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson and I don't want CPS called on me anymore. You're a dumb. Like you a dumbass. Like you slow. Like that's I just gotta look at you and be like, wow, you're slow. Yeah. I was just like, my mom, like, you slow as fuck. You're slow as fuck. And they got so mad at me. I'll never forget that. They was like, oh, don't tell us how to parent. Like, girl, shut the fuck up. I'm telling y'all, let me get this new phone and start paying my own phone bill. And and I will be cursing my mom out. Like once I really don't need them for nothing, yeah, y'all gonna know the truth. You're gonna know the truth. Yeah, Kim, we already like we discussed this. Like we discussed this in the live. I'm not sure if you were there, but we were like, my mom has gone to the dark side. She's living subconsciously. She's living in her shadow side, fully and completely. I don't even want to play this game anymore. I think I just want to enjoy the rest of my night and just be thankful that I'm not going to be kicked out. She had the nerve to ask me for advice. I told her to go to therapy. Exactly. It's so sad seeing the cycle repeat itself. My auntie does this with my cousin. Oh no, that's terrible. But yeah, I told my mom straight up, like, don't hit them. She was like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna do that because I don't want CPS called on me. I'm glad my little brother and sister have their dad's side of the family to advocate for them. My stepdad's side of the family, unlike him, they're actually very normal people. They're very reasonable. They don't really agree. They don't hit their kids at all. Um, yeah, like they don't do that. They spoil my little brother and sister rotten, and I love that for them. But unlike them, I didn't have that. My dad doesn't have a big family. I didn't have multiple support systems. Like, you know what I mean? I don't have a big family to back me up. I don't really have anybody to call if shit goes left with my mom besides my grandmother. So they'll be okay. I know they'll be okay. I do worry about them sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I do worry about them sometimes because my mom is known to crash outs. And not only that, they argue in front of the kids constantly. She has an entity attached to her. I already told you, yes, I seen it. I thought the shadow entity was attached to me. It was really attached to my mother and it was trying to leech onto me as well. But no, I see it around her all the time. Like, literally, I thought that shit was just following me. No, it's attached to her. I realized I see it around her, not around me. Because when I went to Florida, that shit was not around me. I didn't see it at all. When I was not around my mother, I never seen that shadow entity my entire life in Florida when I moved. All of a sudden, I come back and I see it again when I'm around my mother. Nope. That's all you, my love. That's all you. You got it. And that's why I had to move. That's another reason why I had to move. Her dark ass entity was getting the best of me. Um, but yeah, I pray for them. I know my little brother and sister are gonna be okay because they have my dad's side of the family, and my dad's side of the family, I mean, their dad's side of the family loves them, loves them. They sleep their cousins adore them. Grandmother adores them. Step grandfather passed away unfortunately, but they still have he has a big family. They'll be okay. So once you move out of your current spot, what places will you consider going to? Oh my gosh, I can move anywhere I want. That's so true. I don't know because I don't have the money yet. I've just been focused on getting to this bag. But I think I'm gonna move to another state, you guys. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to move out of PA just yet, but I think I want to move to another state. I think I'm done with PA. Like, if I get enough, like if I get enough money, I don't know what state I'll move to. I really like Florida, y'all. I really like Florida, but I don't know if that's a place I can be in right now because I'm still building myself. Florida's more so of a place you go to when you want to settle down. There's so many places I could go. I don't know. I think for now I'm just gonna like stick in PA for like one more year, or my lease is up next year. Yeah, like maybe one more year, but I'm definitely gonna venture out here. Yeah, I need to go in a tropical environment. I have to travel, y'all. Like I have to travel. I have to. Because I just keep thinking like I want to go to a space where I want to go to a city. I'm young. I don't want to be in a residential area. I don't want to be in the suburbs. I've lived there my whole high school years. I don't need to go back there. I need to go in an area where there's a lot of people. There's fun activities I can do. It's easy for me to make friends. I want to go to a new state. Um, I'm thinking about New York, but girl, I gotta go there when I'm like really set up, like financially. You feel me? But I don't think I'm gonna go to New York. Not Washington. I don't know, y'all. I'm picky when it comes to the U.S. I am. I really like Florida. I think I'd go to a state that reminds me of Florida, like tropical, nice weather, but also I need a mix of city. I need a city in there. I need a city in there. Yes, the Florida job market is basura. Like what the fuck? Like oh my gosh, you might as well be home. I just got off from work. Hey Zay, you've been MIA, girl. You've been putting in that work. You go, daddy. I'm gonna go to Florida when I'm financially set. Me too, because that is not a place you can go to build from the ground up. I know that now. Hey, that's a good question, y'all. I wouldn't move to the West. I'm not moving to California. Sorry. I don't have any interest in the western part of the United States. Utah, Idaho, Wyoming. I don't have no interest. No shade to Texas. I don't have no interest in Texas. I more so want to stay on the Eastern Hemisphere, right? No eating. Yeah. I want to stay in the Eastern Hemisphere. I've been on everything. I miss y'all. It's okay, sis. You're going to be drinking peanuts. Ah, I love me a pina colada. Yeah. I don't know, y'all. I would move like definitely not Virginia. Hell no. I heard way too many racist things about Virginia. Uh Not New Jersey. That's out the question. I don't know, y'all. I feel like if I don't know where else to go, I'm gonna just stick in PA for one more year, and then who knows? PA might just become my home base, and I just want to travel around until I find the spot I want to be in. But for now, I definitely want to move out the state. Like, there's nothing here for me, honestly. I want to move away from my I want to move away from her because clearly she has her perfect lifestyle. She built her own family now. I'm not in the picture. She can do whatever the fuck she want now. She has her perfect family. So I don't want to impose on that bitch. I'm fuck up out of here, bitch. Uh yeah, my introduction to the state wasn't the best. So I feel like that's kind of why I don't really like the state anymore. But yeah, I don't know. Somewhere like Florida with a nice job market. Maybe Chicago. Eh, who knows? We all be living the same life. Yes, you're ready to move. Go ahead, sis. When you feel like you're ready to move, that means you're outgrowing your environment spiritually, energetically. You are outgrowing your environment. It is time for a better place. Okay, you don't see flamingos hanging around with pigeons. We gotta go, bitch. We gotta flock to the next location. We gotta migrate. So I don't know where I'm gonna migrate to. I gotta decide. Definitely not Maine. I'm so picky, y'all. I went to Atlanta. Atlanta was actually pretty cool. Maybe Louisiana. Maybe I would go to Louisiana. I don't know. I just want to go to a place where there's a city. I do not want to be in the West Bubble fuck. I don't. I need to go. That's why I was thinking about New York because it's like I want to go to a city. Like I what I love about New York is it's rich in diversity and culture. So there's always so many people, so many things going on, so many events. I like having stuff to do. Here, there's not as much stuff to do. There's stuff to do, but it's not stuff to do like New York. You know, museums everywhere, uh museums. I forgot what else. Maryland, the hood. Take your time. Don't rush yourself. Take your time. The best thing I ever did was move out of my hometown and stay. Hey, only place I would live. Y'all, that's where I visited. I visited California, San Diego, and I think I visited Santa Monica actually. Girl, whatever. It was just like California was. I don't really give too much of a fuck about it. Like honestly, it was giving Florida to me. I'm from New York, so everywhere looks the same, but it was given kind of like a little bit of Florida, like a more like if Florida and New York had a baby. That's what California was kind of giving. Tell me I'm wrong though. Uh yeah. I don't think I would want to move there though. The cost of living is way too expensive over there. Um yeah, I don't want to live in the West. I'm not. I don't have any interest in exploring the entirety of the United States. I've seen what I needed to see, honestly. I'm ready to go out the country. That's what I want to know. I wonder what it'd be like to live out the country. Y'all, I think I'm gonna like live in the US for like 3 more years and then I'm gonna move out the country. I'm gonna live somewhere else out the country. Cause y'all see what's been going on with me. It's starting to the USA starting to leave a bad taste in my mouth. From dancing in the clubs? Oh, your mom was throwing it back, girl. She was doing what she had to do for money. Was she? Okay, BRB. They say it's cheaper in other countries. The US been declining, girl. It's been on a very fast decline. I'm out of here. Before this shit crash and burn, I'm gonna get the out of here. Yeah, I really miss Florida. I really do. Like in a perfect world, I would move back to Florida. And then I'd go to another country. Like, listen, Florida is the closest I can get to the Caribbean, so that's why I'd want to go there. Um, but I think I want to live in a city. I want to have my Katie Fang lifestyle. I want to live in a city. So it's like I want to find a place that's like New York but cheap. You feel me? Less populated, cheap and authentic. How New York used to be back in the early 2000s. That's what I need to find. Because the New York now with the brick walls and the grass walls and the matcha tea, the overpriced matcha tea and the greasy ass overpriced pizza. How much you want to bet a pizza a slice is not even $1 no more? How much you want to bet it's like $5 for one slice? Like y'all out here getting robbed. Watch out for them pickpocketers. Oh yeah, I heard about them in other countries. Girl, I don't even carry nothing in my pockets. Whatever I have is in my hand and it's being gripped very tightly. I can't wait to go to a club. Yes, I'm turning 21. I need to go to a place with clubs. Yes, I need to go to a city. That's what I need to go to. I need to go to a city. Or your previous. Yes, it does. It doesn't even matter anymore. Like that's how I felt when I was like traveling, y'all. Like I fell in love when I went on the plane from Florida to come back to PA. I fell in love with the plane. Like literally, I realized I was in my element. I was like, wow, it feels so exciting like the night before Christmas. That's what it feels like. Like, oh my gosh, I'm on this plane, I'm traveling, I'm about to get on my next flight. Where am I going? Can't wait to see. Like it was fun. You know what I mean? I fell in love. I was like, this is what it feels like to travel. And I was like, I have to do this again. Like I have to go take a plane and go out the country this time, you know? Can't wait to order a drink. Me too. The first thing I'm gonna order is a Delcata, a Delcari. Y'all, I want to read on deceased people or like active missing person cases. Do y'all have any suggestions? Yes, I wouldn't regret it either. Girl, I can't wait. My turn, okay? My turn is next. Okay, not dead celebrities. I'm talking about like missing persons cases. Like, you know what I mean? Cases. An old case. Girl. Yeah. If y'all have any active ones in mind, like, let's prioritize that too. Whew. Y'all don't know any missing people? Shit, maybe that's a sign. Moving out was the best. Aw, damn. Then you met your man, had your daughter. Ah, so cute. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look at the country. Let me pull up a map of the US. Map of USA. I don't need no freedom. Hold on. These maps are small as hell and unillegible. Like, I can't read this. I can't read this at all. Uh, all right. So I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm not moving to Virginia. I've heard too many things about Virginia. South Carolina, Georgia. Definitely. Let me tell you something. Anything that sounds like they had slaves back in the day and was whipping them and picking cotton, I do not want to be there. Okay. Uh, I was considering Louisiana. Considering, I would always. I just want to visit there. I really want to visit Louisiana. All these other white ass states, Iowa, Montana, y'all could keep all that. Not California. Yeah, I have no interest in the West. I feel like there's nothing there. There's something there, but nothing there for me. New Jersey, hell no. Maybe Maryland. I feel like Maryland, possibly Delaware, Massachusetts. What's a populous state? Washington? Like I need to live in a state with a mix, like city, good vibes, but also safe and secure. You know what I mean? Not like how New York is turning into Gotham City. So once I find that sweet spot, that's where I'll be moving. It's crazy how most sexual spiritual people have the worst toxic families. I feel like there's a reason for that. Um That's a lot. I don't think I could read on where 100 kids went. Like, let's start small, y'all. Let's start small. Like one missing kid, maybe a death, like somebody that passed away. Like doesn't have to be revolving children because that is kind of deep. But yeah, whatever y'all find in the media, like actively, when we're done with this live, go on Instagram real quick. Y'all already know what the Discord is at. I always link it down in each and every one of my videos on YouTube. Maybe not on this live, but on my posted YouTube videos. If y'all have anything, just post it down in the Discord. Any live missing person cases. The fuck was that? Whew. You got a PS5. What games do you be playing? I do not have a PS5. I have an Xbox. Woo! Yeah, I can breathe now. Hallelujah. Sorry. Mouth was wide open. I can breathe now, y'all. Woo. Yes. The Lord is good. Amen. No, just had to make a scene. Just me, myself, my best friend. This part of my hair is frizzy. This part right here. It's because I probably sleep on it. Like, that's where my head rubs on the pillow a lot. Anyways, me and my cousin, we were literally thinking about hanging out because we were like, girl, we need a break. We literally was like, girl, she was working all week. I've been stressing all week. She started her job. She's trying to get her life together, and she is. But yeah. But yeah, we were like, we need like a girls' day. We need to chill. You know what I mean? We need a chill day. We need like a recoup day. Um, but yeah, if y'all seen my cousin, y'all would have been like, y'all are twins. Everybody used to think we were sisters. Everybody used to think we was sisters, we was twins because like we have like similar skin tone and our hair texture is the same out of the entire family. But yeah, that's my aunt's daughter. Uh, I'm gonna find my sweet spot, y'all. Washington? Who knows? I'm not worried about that yet. We gotta get to this money first. Let's get to the money, baby. To the money, baby. Get to the money, baby. Maybe I'll live in Philly. Maybe Philly is the sweet spot. I don't know. I heard some crazy things about Philly, but who knows? If it's like a city over there and it's kind of like a New York, but a calm version, you feel me? Like a calm version of New York, maybe I'll go to Philly. I'd have to travel there first to see, which I need to see for my eyes. I've traveled through there before many times, but I never like really stopped and walked around. You know, I feel like rent is kind of pricey over there. I heard like so many bad stories about rent, so I don't know. I don't know just yet. Philly is something I've been thinking about though. Like I want to move away from my family. Like I want nothing to do with them. Nothing to do with them and they fake ass Christian lifestyle. Mind you, these are the same people that go to church all Sunday talking about, oh, you need to go to church. God this, God that. Bitch, you're not even acting in favor of God. You don't even know you got a demon attached to you. So what is that church really doing for you? No, just gotta make us just me, myself, my best friend. Chicago, yeah. That's what I was feeling like. Chicago is one of them. Let me see. Let me see. As long as it's not ghetto, like I don't want nothing like Baltimore. Okay, Baltimore is the ghetto. Okay. I heard when my mom's man was going over there because his father was in the hospital receiving treatment. I just heard so many bad things about Baltimore. So if as long as it's not like Baltimore, Chicago actually does look like a really nice like medium. It actually does. It looks pretty like populated. If I didn't know any better, I'd say this was fucking New York. Y'all, when I was a kid, I used to think Chicago was New York. Illinois. Wait a minute. This is kind of in the it's not in the middle, but I don't want to live out in the country, y'all. Like I don't want to be out in the tumbleweeds and there's nothing around. Hmm, interesting. Hmm. I would live there for like a year and see how I like it. Girl, I'm moving around. Literally, I'm gonna move around the country, and I'm moving around the states that I favor. And when I find, and in the in between time, I'm gonna be traveling. And when I find another like country that I actually really like, whether it's Asia, Caribbean, whatever, Caribbean, then I'll officially make my settle down move over there. That's my plan. But yeah, I got to detach from my family where I'm with. That's why oh, you live in Baltimore? I'm so sorry. I was talking all of that shit about Baltimore. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I just heard some crazy stuff. Like when my mom's man went down there, they was talking about how he parked the car and somebody was trying to like rob him in the car. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? Baltimore seemed like they still going through the crack epidemic. Like, oh my gosh. I wonder like what's the deal about that? Where is Baltimore? I'm looking at the map right now. I'm not seeing anything. Where is Baltimore? Don't see it. Is it in Delaware? I forgot. Mm, nothing. Yeah, yeah. I'm going to Chicago. I'm gonna see what Chicago's all about. Federal grand jury in Chicago indicts suspected Mexican cartel leader. Oh, are you saving this live? Possibly. Run to the room, then met your husband. That's great. Queens, Brooklyn, and Yeri, Wallen, Bronx, Harlem, and Staten Island. I would be on my phone right now, but my phone is like on the verge of death constantly. So I need to start working a job ASAP. Like, thank God my doctor's appointment is on the 10th, and that's 5 days away. And my other what you call it is on the 11th. So hopefully I can start working like around that time frame. 100 motherfuckers can't tell me nothing. I bees in the trap, bees in the trap. I bees in the trap, bees in the trap.
You good? I'm glad.
Oh, your push present was a car. I wish every car. I wish every guy did that.
Good. India in the building, check. Oh yeah, like the real. I've been watching it and I know what I'm doing. You good? I'm blessed. How are you? Good. India in the building, check. Oh yeah, like the real. I've been watching it and I know what I'm doing.
Azealia Banks on The Weekend. She says, one thing I will say is if industry planning Kendrick amongst the constellation of mainstream big brands is the thing I'm happy for him to replace The Weeknd in the pantheon. Like, I really fucking hate The Weeknd. If you guys want to get rid of Canadians because it's trendy to call them colonizers, please get The Weeknd the fuck out of here.
Ooh, oh my gosh. I'm gonna work with children. Azealia Banks was ahead of her time. I always hated The Weeknd, but silently so. Like The Weeknd's lyrics, his song lyrics are so disturbing and so corny. Like, oh my gosh. And I agree with Azealia. You're not gonna agree with me, but I agree with Azealia. She said it, not me. She said Kendrick is an industry plant. I'm sorry, but Not Like Us was not that good. Not Like Us was not that good. I said it. I said it. Yup. I said it. It was not that good. Kendrick is a good rapper. I won't take that away from him. I do think he's talented, but to paint him as this oh so philosophical, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. I ain't feeling that. He just like some his brand seems a little bit too curated for me. You know, it feels too manufactured. It feels too commercial for me. Like that song, like I'm sorry, he did not eat Drake up with that song because the whole time you talking about they not like us, they not like us, but your wife is literally not like you. Your wife, the mother of your children, you not even married to a black girl, my love. So you're not like us, you poser. Like if you're gonna be pro black, be pro black all the way. I never understood guys that be pro black and then date a white girl or date a Hispanic girl. Like you not like us. India Love is so irritating. Yes.
Producer says, The Weeknd is superior to Drake in every possible metric. Azealia Banks says, The Weeknd is fucking horrible. That thin ass vocal, he's like a teacup Yorkie with a small trachea. There is not a single drop of testosterone in any of the songs he sings, and quite frankly, the ultra feminine timbre in his voice really provokes me when he's alluding to sex or romantic frustrations. Like, provokes me into an arsonist rage. I'm deeply immersed in male R&B singers who sound like children. I will happily trade The Weeknd for Kendrick if we have to have a short king around. Kendrick is not a bad artist at all, and this Drake beef really didn't even need to happen to simply plug Kendrick into the channels. Lucien could have done whatever he wanted to do for Kendrick without being a fucking fat slob and making Kendrick's winning contingent upon him negatively affecting anyone else. That is the most shameful part of it all. The whole bug fighting aspect of it, that part of it is most deeply concerning. I don't think Kendrick is socially well rounded enough to understand exactly what just happened, what he's been used for, what it represents, and how this will subversively begin to misinform him in regards to self-worth and self-esteem as the years go by. Azealia Banks on.
I agree. I low key, you guys, she was onto something. I felt like the Kendrick and Drake beef was so manufactured and unnecessary. That's why people kept asking me to do readings on it. Peep how I never did a reading on that shit because it's giving Ice Spice and Lotto. I said it. Yep, it's giving Ice Spice and Lotto. Like y'all gonna be collabing in 50 years. Like I don't give a fuck. This is giving. It's giving y'all signed a contract to do some bullshit ass internet beef. Because you can't tell me all of a sudden y'all release all these songs out of nowhere to go along with this beef and it was so quick. Like, do you know how long it takes to get approved for a song, make the song, write the song, and you're telling me this just came up on the fly? Mm-mm. That's that. Y'all, listen to this Jacquees remix, y'all.
And by the way that you attract me, I see you a magnet. You got style, you got class, go big time. Girl, you got what you. Shawty, I'm on it.
Like Jacquees needs to be stopped. He needs to be stopped. I love it though. I love his remixes. His light skin remix.
I was like crazy. Mad crazy, bro.
Yo, these streamers be selling a soul, bro. I don't care what nobody says. Bro, this is giving humiliation ritual.
I was like crazy. Mad crazy, bro.
Y'all see that?
Y'all all allow him to do that though. Trying to get into the pocket of the shit.
What do you want to paint?
I want to paint stuff. I want to paint
Can you paint good today?
well. You speak good. Well. You speak well.
If my man ever talks to me like this, girl, whew.
What do you want to paint?
I want to paint stuff. I want to paint
Can you paint good today?
well. It's well. You speak good. It's well. You speak well. Yes.
I would have slapped him right in his fucking face. I would have slapped. Bitch, are you good? Fuck out of here. Like, are you well? I don't have patience for that shit no more, y'all. Like, when you've been dating for certain years, like a certain number of years, y'all, you just like you get tired of the bullshit. Like, I know you're not about to sit in my face and talk to me like I'm a kid. Like, man, just gotta be hit sometimes, you know?
What do you want to paint?
Like, let me tell you something. God, like any guy messing around with me, he know not to do no dumb shit like that. And any guy messing around with me, he know not to talk to me like that because I will slap the shit out of you and I will curse you the fuck out.
So I got what I needed. Look at my little bag.
Look at this video of Kesha and Meg Thee Stallion. Now, I didn't even know that Kesha and Meg Thee Stallion knew each other, but I love that they were.
Yeah, I do not give a fuck. I do not care. Kai-san seems like a pure soul. I would hate it if he sold his soul. His soul is pure, but you know, when fame and money gets involved, they will sell their purity. Let me tell you something. All these celebrities you've seen, when you get to a certain level of fame, you have to give something up to get something. You got to sacrifice. You got to sacrifice something. Your dignity, your self-respect. You got to sacrifice something. Something physically, mentally, spiritually. You got to sacrifice something. You can't make it to the point where you getting Grammys and shit without sacrificing something. And there's a reason why. Don't these celebrities feel disconnected from the general public, y'all? Like, it's a reason why they feel disconnected. Like, even some people, you could probably know them in real life. Once they reach a certain level of fame, it feels like you don't even know them anymore. Exactly. Because the industry changes people, and not in a good way.
And Reggie did Ballerina Farm touchdown in France.
Y'all, do y'all know Ballerina Farm? Do y'all know Ballerina Farm? If I would have saw this, I would assume they were Amish or they were Jewish, because Amish and Jewish people be having this much, where they be popping them kids out back to back to back, y'all. How many kids is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
100 kids.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Landed, then had to go to
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god. You like Ballerina Farms? Yo, the husband is definitely gonna cheat on her. Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face, y'all. Look at his face. He definitely gonna cheat. Girl, I would beat him to the punch.
Then drove like 4 hours to a farm. Then like in the place they were staying, like was doing laundry. She even brought her fucking sourdough starter. She's gonna be baking bread, or at least trying to. They are now at a farmer's market shopping in public with the 100 Ballerina Farm touchdown in France.
Look at his
with her
face.
husband
This is a whole nother
and
clip.
100 kids. Landed, then had to get a car. Then drove,
Baby, he gonna cheat for sure. And her story is so sad because she wanted to be a ballerina. She was in New York studying to be an actual ballerina. Like she was taking ballerina classes. She was in ballerina school, dancing school, and he took her from her ballerina classes and somehow convinced her to be a housewife. He literally said, "Come with me on my farm and out in the middle of Timbuk motherfucking 2, removing you from New York to be a, I'm not gonna say it because that's like kind of morbid, but to be a housewife, basically, to be my in-house slave, to be my bed wench. Crazy, crazy work. She doesn't even dance as a ballerina anymore. Like, where's your own passion? I know you like your kids, but where's your passion? What do you want to do? You know what I mean? He definitely cheated.
4 hours to a farm. Then like in the place they were staying, like was doing laundry.
And how can you manage all these kids? Like they're on vacation and the girl is saying she's doing laundry, she's making food on vacation. Like Mormonism is starting to sound like hell for women.
So Ice Paprika and Powerbomb.
She lives her life. They need to leave her alone, but she's a really good ballerina. It looks like she's left alone, and it looks like that's why she's in her. He felt bad. Exactly. That's what you call manipulation. He knew he was dead ass wrong for grooming this girl. I don't care what nobody says. He's older than her. He know he was dead ass wrong for grooming this girl and somehow convincing her to leave her New York fulfilling life as a ballerina to be a housewife in a isolated farm. That ballerina room is not enough. It's not enough because now she has 7, 8 kids to watch over. She can't even dance if she wanted to. Like, that's sad. And I don't care how much she try to be like, oh, I love my life. I'm sure she loves the farm and shit. But two things could be right at once. Like, girl, you can't convince me being a mother of like 7, 8 kids doesn't get tiring after a while.
Have decided to put down the Tims and the Air Force Ones and hop on a trek together. Let's talk about it. So if we want to go the positive route, this is a great day for female rap unity. But if we want to keep it a bug, any bitch that
Lotto and Ice Spice just, their new song just seems so like contrived, and it's definitely giving publicity stunt. Like, wasn't y'all just arguing a while ago? But then that makes me feel like the argument was never real to begin with. Either the argument was never real to begin with, or I feel like a part of it was real, but y'all decided y'all needed a bag over anything. That's crazy. Yeah, the Mormon life, literally, like, yo, I told y'all, my coworker, I worked with somebody who used to be a Mormon and she left the life. She literally had to escape because she said it was so demeaning as a girl. They said, she told me verbatim, they teach you from young as a Mormon girl, you have to speak a certain way. That's why their voices are always soft. You can't wear things that are over your knee. You always have to wear long dresses. You can't wear anything that's showing your bones. You got to always wear short sleeve, long sleeve. You're taught when you have a husband, you can't have an outside life, which makes a lot of sense. Nara Smith and fucking Ballerina Farms, like, you can't have an outside life. When you have a husband, your husband is your outside life. Only he decides if you can have friends or not. Like, yes, that's what she told me verbatim, and she said that's why she had to leave, because it was slavery. And now that she left, she's basically excommunicated from her Mormon, her old Mormon family. I don't feel like Nara's a real Mormon. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's not like she's not completely into like the Mormon thing. I don't know. It all depends. But I like watching Ballerina Farm. She definitely knows how to cook, but it's like, damn, girl, you're living in hell. Like, that's a nightmare. A man trapping me with 7, 8 kids, and I gotta live on an isolated farm and cook all day and clean all day and watch and run after them, and we don't have no nanny, no nothing. At least Nara and Lucky got a nanny. We don't got no nanny. Somebody, I gotta crash out. Somebody's getting this attitude.
Ballerina Farm touchdown and
Y'all, and it's no shade. It's no shade. But before I go, look at this. This is why I'm saying, look. This is why I'm saying she was groomed. Look. Y'all see that? Look at her face. You can't really see, but look. This is her now. Look how she was before. Look at this. Look, this is how she is now. This probably was their first kid or whatever. Who knows? Look how she was before. Look how she was before. A baddie. This is a woman with goals. You can tell this was before he took over her life. She was doing her own thing in New York. A bad bitch, social networking. She had her own life going. Look at this. Look. What happened? What happened? When you're not meant to be with somebody, it will always show. God, the spirits, universe will let you know because it'll wear on your face. You'll lose weight or gain, depends. Some people lose or gain. Like, oh my gosh, sis, what happened to you? And it's not just the makeup I'm talking about, but it's the spark. Like, you can tell in her energy, like you're catering to yourself. Man, he looks controlling. He looks controlling.
Okay, there you go.
the birthday video.
Why is he never smiling? Why is he never smiling?
Did you guys feed Lucky?
Look at that fake ass smile. Look at the smile. Look how it went away. I don't know, man. He looks like a narcissist. Girls be attracting these toxic guys. I wouldn't say all that. I say these toxic guys seek out these girls they feel like they can control. I don't get good vibes either. Why would you be smiling with all those bills, LA? I mean, like, we not gonna act like he didn't know what he was doing. Like, you was putting in work, baby. That's why y'all got all them kids. Clearly.
We had some friends over at the farm this week.
Nara Smith hair got heat damage.
Where's the basket, Dad? Oh, Daddy. Yeah. Where's the basket?
Like, look at all this work she got to do to make dinner. I'm not doing all that, baby. Look at all that. She's churning butter from scratch. I thought you were supposed to have the thing where you mash it up in there. Like, I know they have money, but money clearly don't buy happiness if he's not smiling. So,
Hey, Daddy. Where's the basket, Dad? Oh, Daddy. Yeah. Where's the basket? It's in the pantry behind the door.
she put it in that work. Like, oh my God. Girl, I would escape in the middle of the night. Like, look at her. Look at her. She's at church. Can y'all tell what she's thinking about? Look how drained she looked. I think they met at an airplane. That's what she said. She said they met while she was on a flight, and he basically was like, "Hey, da 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 da." She's praying for a better life. She's praying, damn, like, why did I get myself in this situation? I hope I find a better man, or Maybe my husband will die off or something. I don't know. He got his wife living like Cinderella. You got it. Not before the glass slipper. She literally is Cinderella before the transformation. No, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Come along with me as I feed the calves at the dairy barn tonight with the kiddos. So we're starting off by getting the bottles nice and warm. These have been refrigerated all day, so we're putting warm water in the sink and just warming them up. The water at the dairy is
Oh my God. I mean, she looks amazing after having like 10 kids, but oh my gosh, like, look at this. I mean, this is why I'm not ready to be a mom yet. If y'all want to know why, look. She's trying to eat right now, if you couldn't tell. Why is she on the table? Let me tell you something. This is why I'm not ready to be a mom right now, because that right there, shut your ass up. Like, let me eat my food. That's why I'm not ready to be a mom right now, because I haven't learned that level of patience and tolerance yet. Like, whew. I'm like, girl, you will have to go somewhere. And where's the husband?
Daniel and I always laugh because whenever we get hungry, the only thing we like to talk about are hamburgers. We love a good hamburger. So that's what we're making today. The girls and I got started.
Why aren't the boys cooking in the kitchen too? Why is it only the girls? I know you got mad sons. What they got?
Tomatoes aren't in season quite yet, so you had a beautiful canned tomato, apples, onions, spices, sugar, some.
Y'all, when I have a son, I'm gonna teach him how to cook. Okay, so whatever girl he end up with, you're gonna be lucky because he gonna be making good meals.
Apple cider vinegar, and we got that cooking. And then we rolled out the hamburger buns. The dough is a yeast dough. This isn't sourdough, so they were rising quite quickly.
Y'all, when I used to hear about yeast bread or like yeast dough, I used to think of yeast infection. Like yeast, like I don't want to eat that shit.
Now, while those were rising for the second time, we got going on a simple pickle. These are really simple, just onions and pickles, sugar, salt, and vinegar. And then after those were ready to go, we did some mustard. I soaked these mustard grains for a couple days, and then I added a few other things, and it turned out to be beautiful.
Hey, Zay.
Mustard. And then I got going on some mayo. This is one of my favorite things we made in culinary school. Whenever we needed mayo, we always made it homemade, which is so simple, actually. I also tossed in some roasted garlic there. And then we pureed the ketchup and let it thicken a little bit while I brushed the buns and got those cooking. The boys canned up the ketchup. And then a new thing we have on the website are hamburger patties. And they're a beautiful blend of some nice cuts. So they turned out really delicious. And then
I mean, she made it all from scratch. So my aunt prayed for a man with money, and he does have money. He's a professional. Wow. But it's been messy. Oh, yikes.
Mind of
You're my sweetest addiction. You're my strongest inspiration.
some of my favorite dishes are breakfast dishes. That's what I'm making today. I'm starting off by making some raspberry jam.
I don't understand. Like, what is this trend of living like we're back in the 1950s? Do we realize that, girl, back in them days, woman was getting beat on a daily, girl? Like, intercourse was probably, bitch, you lay in the bed scared as fuck that your man probably gonna come home and rip them covers off you. Like, you know what I mean? You can't vote. You can't wear no shorts, no nothing. Like, it was oppressive. Like, woman was fighting to be free. Why are we going back to that time? Like, that was not a good time, you know? You got to clean up after your man. Then if he cheats, you can't even say nothing because it's against the law for y'all to be like divorced. And probably when you're a widow, nobody's going to want you no more. Like, Why are we acting like this was a good time to be alive? Like, girl, no. Black people were still fighting for freedom and women were still slaves as well. So I don't understand. The only people that was really living were men. And even men at that time weren't really living because they were dying because of war. So I don't know why we're acting like that was a great time to be alive. Like, girl, they were struggling back then. Okay, they were struggling.
household. It's just raspberries and sugar. I cook it for about 15 minutes and put a little bit on a plate, and if it wrinkles, it's ready to be canned. So hot jars, hot jam, and then it's shelf stable. And I needed some breakfast sausage, so this is a pork shoulder roast. I'm grinding it and adding breadcrumbs, herbs, and some eggs, and then we shape them into patties. My latest obsession.
She has to be tired. Like, I know y'all not getting no DoorDash over there. Y'all are in West Bumblefuck. Like, I know y'all not getting no DoorDash. Like, you gotta make food from scratch. But it sounds like hell. This sounds like a living hell. Imagine if you had to be like this in overalls every day. I'm crashing the fuck out on my husband and I'm telling him we need to move the fuck to New York or somewhere because I'm not cooking like a slave every day. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna have to give him the Medea special. Okay, I'm gonna have to heat up some grits and slap it right in his face. Talking about what we gonna eat for dinner. This what you gonna eat? Hot ass grits to the face. Don't play with me. I am not nobody's slave. And I surely will do that, y'all. I surely will. The trad wife and milkmaid dresses. Like, yo, them shits, them fucking pilgrim ass dresses. Yo, you know what I used to think as a kid? I used to feel like when cows used to be milked, I thought it would like really hurt them because you're pulling on their nipples, and I was like I can't imagine anybody pulling on my nipples like that. So I thought it like really hurt. I don't know. Does it really hurt? Because they be yanking that shit. Like,
One of my favorite.
the milkmaid dresses are real. What is she even making?
One.
She's a strong ass woman. You gotta sit there and listen to them kids cry all day. I will go insane. I will go insane. Like, don't ever let patriarchy tell you women are submissive and small. No, girl. It's a lot to deal with. I feel like he's a bit controlling. I don't know. It feels like empathy and like cuddliness is kind of rare for him. I don't know. Something's off with him. Is he like a psychopath or a narcissist?
One of my favorite family traditions that we do.
I don't know, man. Whenever I'm talking to a guy and he tells me like, oh, he wants more than like 2 kids or 3 kids, I'm always telling him like, who's gonna have the babies? Because I'm not. Like, you're not messing up my coochie because you want to have a whole football team. We could have like, honestly, I wouldn't be mad if I was one and done, but the most I'm gonna have is like 2 or 3. Really 2. I don't really see myself having 3. I'm gonna be honest with you, like 2. 2 was the sweet spot for me. 2 was good for me. I don't need a whole big ass, like, no. I'm not giving birth that many times.
Our birthday breakfast on the kid's birthday. So we got going this morning because Henry is turning 13 today. And I'll never forget 13 years ago, Henry was born in a little hospital in Brooklyn, New York. Just
Henry was born in Brooklyn, New York, like me. So why are y'all in the middle of fucking nowhere?
6 days before my college graduation.
She got pregnant before her college graduation. So he got you while you was ripe. He got you before the fruit was even hanging off the tree yet. He got you when you was like you wasn't even ready to go. You was grown.
So I remember walking across the stage to receive my diploma and holding tiny little Henry in my arms. It was such a special memory that I'll cherish forever. And it feels like yesterday. So crazy that it's been 13 years. So today we made his favorite, which was...
I don't know why, but I feel like in the bedroom, there's no chemistry. I feel like he's just very forceful.
German pancakes, and Daniel made some homemade yogurt and water kefir last night. Charles made some glazed carrots. Daniel whipped up some beautiful French omelets. The kids had fun setting the table and lighting all the candles for Henry. He's the best oldest son to this crazy bunch of ours. He's patient and he's loving and he's a very hard worker. And
this was the birthday meal?
And we love celebrating him today. One of my
Where is the cake? What the? Where is the cake? Everything is political. I hate politics, y'all.
France.
Fun fact about me, I actually don't like politics.
I just had such an awful experience just now. I was on the bus, we stopped at a red light, everything was fine. I was hanging out with some international students and my flatmate. We were all having a good time. And I saw this lady, this guy, in a shop window, like a restaurant window or something. She knocked out at me, we started laughing. She nudged the person that was next to her, pointed at me, and then he started laughing. And then
This is why I will never be going to Korea. Anytime I hear Black people talk about they experience racism, and it's always in some sort of like Europe. I will not be going to Europe. Like I barely will. Like I don't see the hype, honestly. Europe.
Like you do have a lot of breakage.
Finish this shit quick. Go ahead and get in the character. Those goddamn. We're gonna goddamn get on here and G Willikers. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna motherfucking.
Whew. Anyways, all right, y'all. I think I'm gonna take a shower now. Yes, let me make sure I email this bitch ass. Let me see. Sent. Let's look. Period. We sent it. All right. So that's pretty much it, y'all. I paid my rent. I paid my rent. Hey. I'm so happy. Turn up. I'm gonna make a whole video like, yes, congratulations. Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna make a video. I think I want to post something else actually. When you move out of your home state, 10 times more interesting. Yes, congrats. Yes, probably the longest I've been on this live. Me too, girl. It's been an hour. Like it's been 3 hours. Like this is the longest I've been live, period. But thank y'all for showing up. I appreciate it. And I'm gonna enjoy my night. I deserve this rest, y'all. And y'all get some rest too if you can, girl. Like you just got off work. You just did all the house chores. You just took care of your kid. Go pamper yourself. I always do that at the end of the day. After a shower, I get me some hot chocolate. The marshmallows that's right there, put them in, grab me a little snack, and we good to go, okay? When I watch my little anime. I suggest y'all do the same, all right? I hope y'all enjoyed this live. And yeah, y'all, hopefully I get to read on like a missing persons case soon. So keep on the lookout for me, okay? If you have anything, send it, put it in the comments, put it in the Discord or whatever. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Bye, everybody. Have a great night. Hold on, wait. You got to make it end on time. Ready? y'all know why I do this? It's a Haitian thing. It's in Haitian culture. You gotta give like a kiss on the cheek goodbye. But y'all not really here, so I'm gonna give y'all a kiss on a virtual kiss. Okay. Ooh, my ass hurt. All right. Goodbye. Mwah.